2, 1, fire.
Hi, my name is CriPPleR, and I'm a polystone addict.
Hi, my name is Shane, and I'm also a polystone addict.
Welcome, Shane.
Thank you.
I am Critical Mass, and I also am a polystone addict.
Hi, Critical Mass.
Welcome, Critical Mass.
Hi, Shane. Hi, CriPPleR.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Constructive Outrage, episode 44. How do you handle addiction? Is it really addiction or is it just passion? Are we really addicts? Are we not addicts? Can you quit anytime you want? Do you retire when you want and stay retired? Or do you feel that need? We're gonna have an honest discussion about that today. And to help me do that, we got Shane the Dark Lord, Critical Mass, and Darth RASHEEEEEEED will be joining us soon. How you guys doing?
Keep that shit up. You're going to be one of Rasheed's girlfriends.
Ooh, track marks and all, son. Track
marks and all. That's how I feel sometimes when you're buying this stuff, because especially I don't know the dynamics between your relationships. My girl, she's like, I don't understand. She's like, why you keep buying this stuff? And so I'd be sneaking shit over to my mom's house. I have it going over to her house, and I pick it up, and then I look at the Ring camera, and I try to stick past the Ring camera.
What is the that's one thing.
She'll come in the back, and she'll look around like, there's more stuff back here than last time.
Hey, have you ever had to hide a purchase from the one you love, the person you live with? Did you ever have to be like, I got to get this in the house some way, but I can't let her see it. And that goes for everybody out there in the audience too, in the chat. Have you guys ever had to hide a statue purchase from your significant other?
So I was with my ex. We separated about 6-7 years ago. We were together for 20 years. Married, kids, high school sweethearts, literally 2 decades. We were together. I have never one time hidden a purchase from her, ever. She was really good with that stuff. She said, you provide, you support for me and the kids.
Ooh.
With all this, if you want to buy it, you deserve it. And I trust you that if we could afford it or not. It was never a problem. I never even lied about the price once. Never.
Man, that is the thing. What up, homies in the chat? We got Norman Rich. We got Casual up there. We're gonna say what's up to all of y'all fools. Welcome.
What up,
I'm fortunate enough to just be long as it's not coming out of something that I said it was like let's say kids college fund, or let's say I said we were gonna do something with this budget, and if I spent that, then that's on me. But as long as I don't do that, I don't have to hide it, because that's what the disposable income is from.
Yep.
But what up, Adam?
What's up, Adam?
But before we get too deep in the topic, because we do want to wait for Darth RASHEEEEEEED, I could tell you what I'm really addicted to right now. And we got to recruit Shane, because we got to spread freedom. We got to spread democracy all over Super Earth. And to do that, we need the finest of candidates. We need Darth. I was about to say Darth RASHEEEEEED. Darth RASHEEEEEED ain't playing no video games.
Nobody needs Darth RASHEEEEEED. Don't dare call me Darth RASHEEEEEEED, you son of a bitch.
He ain't playing no video game. I need the Dark Lord Shane. I need Critical. We need the squad. We need Adam.
He's been exiled.
Yeah. Or did I say that?
I thought he was gonna do the elder voice on you too. You was about to get it,
no.
Chris.
You know how I'm not Rashid? Because I'm actually listening to what you're saying and be able to respond without asking what we're talking about.
Rashid, you better get in here and defend yourself, homie.
You can't defend from the truth or a fact.
Oh, it's
unless you're
You're not
libtard,
wrong.
then you defend.
You're not
with
wrong.
No, dude, so my son been trying to get me to play this game called Talk About Addiction. My son was trying to get me to play this game, and Adam mentioned it on our show last week, Helldivers 2, right? So he's like, I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. We'll play this weekend, right? I picked it up. I couldn't get into the servers. It was crashing. It was queue. I'm like, why do y'all recommend this broken ass game to me?
Wow, can't wait to try it.
No, I know, right? It was the worst. I was like, yo, I returned it. I was like, yo, Steam got a 2-hour window, so I returned it, right? And then they came out with a patch, and it was like all of the issues I had with it seemed to be addressed. And I was like, I don't know if I should buy it again, but I really wanted to play with them. So I was like, I'll try it one more time. I tried it. It worked up to 7 o'clock in the morning till the sun came up fighting for democracy, serving them my sweet, sweet liberty.
You are hardcore, my friend.
Atticus can't even get on right now. He's saying he's trying, but the servers are full.
Oh, the servers are full, right? This is a game that was not expected to make this much money. It was supposed to. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your Vision in the house tonight. What up, your Vision?
What it do? What it do?
What up,
Yeah,
homie?
I'm ready like my boy Critical or Crip. You know what I mean?
You got what's that? A soda? What do you
Nah,
got? What do you got there?
New mic.
Oh, it's colorful.
That's what
It's
Adam
colorful.
has.
I can't take the colors off, but yeah, we're
I
so.
think Adam has that one, and the low man's
It's
got
like
that.
a hyper or something. What's the name?
Yeah, Walter, it felt like that. It took me back to the days of a live service game where I'm like leaving going, put it on, waiting for it to. He said it took me 15 minutes to get into the game.
So
Dude.
you're trying to sell a game to me that
Yes.
servers can't even handle.
Because
the
listen,
fucking
you are
clientele.
right. I know how it sounds because that's how it was to me. I was like, hey, yo, guys, wait for it to go
Yeah,
on sale. Wait for the servers to get fixed. But then I was like, I'll give it one more shot because I was just like, it seemed fun when I played a little bit of it before it broke and I couldn't get into it. And then I was able to play for hours and hours and hours straight. And when I say the
Any
spectacle, no lag at all. And when I say that, like seeing your boy over there, like he's firing it at something, and then you see a big giant freaking arachnid coming. I'm like, yo, look out! I squash him. And y'all all trying to shoot at it. It puts you in your favorite scenes of a alien infestation movie.
So
Like
how does it
Barnard.
work when you die? Do you just respawn and join your
Dude,
crew? Do you have to get
your
revived?
boy got to
Do you-
put in a command to summon reinforcements, to call in for reinforcements. And so it's all about making you feel overwhelmed. So like you getting overwhelmed and like you can't just press a button to call you back in. You got to make space. You got to create breathing room. And then you got to be like up, down, like a Street Fighter command. And then so we could get you back in. So it's all about like, okay, we got to get to a spot so we could bring my boy back in. And then you come in, but you can also try to aim your drop ship on the biggest alien there, just like boom.
Okay.
So you're just like staring it down. That
Maybe
shit's
I'll
fun.
pick it up if you guys are playing.
I do pick it up because I'm playing. Like I'm gonna be playing that for a bit, dude. It's so much fun.
I've been
And
playing
then-
a lot of Overwatch too.
Overwatch,
New season
Man.
started last week, season 9.
you enjoying it?
I am. I love Overwatch, man. I've been playing since season 1 of part 1.
Dude. Yeah, but that's my daughter's game. She plays that and Valorant. I get to like when I play, she gets mad at me because I don't play a lot, and then I'm like, I make the team like I make them lose. She's like, no. I'm like, I don't want Shane's. But in here, when it comes for being a champion for democracy and spreading our ways across this sweet, sweet planet, I'm number 1. Adam, I'm recruiting you. Though, you know what we should do? Me, you, Adam, and whoever else wants to, we get another one. We stream that shit. It'll be
How
hilarious.
many in the squad?
4.
Oh, okay. So we need one more.
Yeah, we
And
need
it
one
seems
more.
like there's a few of the boys that play. So
Though we could do multiple squads too. Like we just get it. And what's cool about it, there's always something going on where we're always striving for the same goal, even though we're not on the team. So you could take our squad, another person could take their squad, and then every time you do these objectives, they count for the overall spreading of democracy. And that's what it's all about. It's apart our ways on this planet. But y'all know that game is fun. I wait for a sale or for the servers. But if you're like me, and I was a little patient, I wasn't patient. I actually returned it, and then I was like, I'll try it again. And then I tried it again, and I'm like, it's been fine ever since, and it's been super fun. It still might take you a little bit to get onto the servers because it's just they weren't expecting it to sell as much as it's selling. And what's cool, Shane, it's cross-platform too. So like you could play it on PlayStation 5, I could play it on PC. You know, it's bringing the console and PC community together, just like a Super Earth.
I'm actually looking right now because I was going to buy it, but they have a standard edition and then a Super Citizen edition. And I was looking at the difference. It gives you DP53, Savior of the Free Armor Set, Will of the Peace Cape, MP98 Night Weapon, Super Citizen status. What the fuck does that mean?
How dedicated to the cause.
Is it worth spending $30?
No, it's not. It's not worth it.
It's not. All.
No, you get if you're
spending extra to get extra if it's worth it.
No. If you into cosmetics, the problem is, like they got this SG Breaker 225 shotgun, and then if you get that through the standard banner, just whatever you pay the $40, and then if you get the deluxe version, you get access to the veteran banner. You got that same weapon, but it has fire ammunition on it. But the other one is actually better. So I have access to it because I got the big version. I still would use the breaker one because it's a better shotgun. I use the other one just to he got it. And
Adam has bricks in his driveway though. I don't.
You don't trust a guy with bricks in his driveway?
Yeah, of course he's flexing on us. Look at this. And he's laughing. That emoji is him laughing at the rest of the community for not being.
Oh, he's not getting the bottom feeder version. He's getting a version. He's getting the.
And he never gets kicked off of the server.
Hey, yo, if it would have came with high Q, like getting to the queue earlier, I probably would have got it. No, but like, yo, Adam, what level are you now? We should play this. Next time you guys are all free, we should definitely play it. I will have so much fun.
You guys playing? I'm joining.
Yo, Vision, you got a PlayStation. You didn't get a PlayStation 5 yet. You got a PC though, right?
I got a PlayStation 5.
You do got a PlayStation 5?
Yeah, day one.
Oh, wow.
Pick up Helldivers right now. Do it live.
Shit,
This show is over. We all going to play some Helldivers. Let's go.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Like, show's over.
Dude, if I know Shane,
what this other shit was though. I wish I could see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you can't, dude. It is. You get a dope looking helmet. You get a dope. I already don't use it. The BP is dope though. It gives you a 50% chance to not die when you die. So that's pretty good. You do want that, but you can get it in game too, like on a certain page in the irregular one. You just get access to it earlier.
How long into the game roughly are we talking for something like that?
I played probably about one full day of this game, and I already have access to it, I believe. Wow. But no, if you can get it, and I think it's still worth it because it supports the developer. But I'm a developer, so I'm always going to say that. As a customer, I'm never going to tell anybody to spend extra money if they don't have to. I do have one of those. I do have one of those. I barely turn that thing on. It's the PlayStation VR 2. Yo, Vision though. Look it up. You guys should definitely get it. We definitely can kill these bugs. But also, that's just one campaign. What if do you like Terminator? Do you like? You also got the I forget the name of the robot faction, but it also puts you like in the future, the John Connor type universe, where it's all different type of freaking versions of robots that you have to freaking go against, dude. It's crazy. CriPPleR, you can get me early access to the new Elden Ring. I wish I could get you early access to the new Elden. You seen that DLC? That thing looks dope.
So I just bought the game. I bought the Citizens.
Start downloading it, and when it's done downloading, we're gonna hop right on to play it.
I can't. I have to get up early for work tomorrow.
You know what? Sometimes you have to say F it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but whenever you get time. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Thank you, Carl. It is the automatons. Did I say that right? Automatons.
Yeah.
No. I talk about addiction. I'm addicted to that. Right after this show, I'm gonna hop on with my with EJ and my son, Derelito, and then we're gonna be banging. What up, Toy Quest? But let's say what's up to the people, and then start this show. We got shout out to Casual Nerd. He sent me a link where I could get some free music. I didn't have time to go look at it, but next week we're gonna have some bangers. It is for democracy, Shane. It is for democracy.
Democracy is a fucking farce.
Hey, do you know how hyper Starship Troopers is, like with their recruitment drives and they're like, it's filled with all of that. Like the people.
Is there a Denise Richards in this game?
You can be Denise Richards. You can be a female with a voice, and she sounds like you can be. You can imagine.
Is it third person or first?
Whatever you want. You could be.
You could change it.
Yeah, you could be third person. You could be first person. You could play it like right there. I don't. Like I said, I've been playing.
You could be a black man.
Everybody's whatever you want them to be under the helmet, brother. Under the helmet. The beautiful thing about Super Earth is that there is no race system. That's been cured. It's Super Earth. Everybody in the world got together because there's only one evil now. It's those damn bugs. And we got to get rid of those bugs.
That concept, CriPPleR, reminds me of that TV show I've been obsessed over.
Which one?
It was a video game. The Expanse.
I heard nothing but good things about that, dude.
Yeah, I never played the game, but I watched the show, and basically, real quick, what it is, it's way in the future, and right now, it's not us against the Russians or us against the Germans.
Super!
We're all together, except now man is able to go into space. As easy as you can get in your car and drive from here to New York, you can get in a spaceship and drive and fly to the moon if you can afford to fly to the moon.
They won't look at me funny if I'm dating a green chick?
No. They got they're all human beings. Well, they are human beings, but what the deal is, Mars is populated by a group of people. They're from Texas. So now it's the Martians against the Earthers. So we don't like each other. And then you got the people that's caught in the middle, people that live on the asteroid belts called the Belters. They're like your working class. And they are and so you got all these different factions, the Belters, and you got it's a pretty good show.
They put a lot of thought into those nicknames, I'll tell you that.
Yes,
Earthers.
Fucking Belters.
Belters, yeah.
Come on.
Well, that would be a racial term.
They're not even trying. Trying. Like Adam said, if you even like Starship Troopers and that like Paul Van Horn like humor, it puts you in that movie in a way that it doesn't even need cutscenes or cinematics. We make our own movies there. Every time. The only issue I have with it is that they left my brothers. Let's pour one out for my Xbox players out there.
Right on your keyboard?
My Xbox players can't play with us right now. Casual would join us, but out of all of the people that we combined into Super Earth, we couldn't combine the Xbox people. That's the only sin right now, because there's a lot of homies on Xbox that would love to play this game but won't be able to play this game.
I want to say something about Vision here. So your collection, first of all, is looking fantastic.
Fabulous, even if you
every month you have more and more and your screen pans out more and more. I feel like in 6 months from now it's going to be like a Where's Waldo trying to find you in your background somewhere, because it's just going to be like a whole fucking wall.
I never seen someone just try to get themselves out the picture so much.
Well, because I know I come here and see when I look at statue like YouTubers, I look at what's in behind you. I like to see statues as well, though. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, homie. All right, let's see. My favorite. See that the Xbox people out like, man. I'll talk to Sony. Let's see what we could do. Phil Spencer's already tweeting like, man. He's like, I want this on that. I want this on Xbox. It's weird how a game takes off. You never know. Like this game came out of nowhere, just like poof, 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 blowing up. All right, let's say what's up to the chat. Who we got, Shane? Let's see. We're gonna go with some random.
Who we
right
don't
here.
have is Walton Chunky, so fuck that guy.
We don't got Walton Chunky.
One of those PC hoity-toities.
Rashid's favorite person in the group.
Is Rashid getting on tonight?
He is. He'll be
What
here.
about Kennedy?
Your president will be here.
Kennedy is working, so he's working late tonight. So shout out getting that statue money. Getting that statue money. All right, y'all know who we got in the house tonight. We got the people in the house tonight. We got my homie StreamYard is down with us tonight. Live viewers and comments. Let's go. Streamheart, welcome to the show. Luke, welcome. Howdy, fellow addicts. Yes, we will get back on topic. I just had to detour a little because, like, you know, when you want to just, that's all you want to talk about. That's all I want to talk about. The main man's in the house tonight. What up, good Polystone family? What's good? The main man, Casual Nerd Problems in the house tonight. Yo, Casual, no, I will never skip his show unless it's super important. I got something going on. I was like, no, I'm playing Helldivers tonight. I just told him straight up. I was like,
Priorities.
I am playing Helldivers tonight. I love you, but I'm playing Helldivers tonight. With my homie EJ, we was playing Helldivers tonight. Right after this show, we playing Helldivers tonight. What up, EJ? Don't hop on Steam and let me see that freaking you playing Helldiver thing pop up because I'm going to be mad. George Moss in the house tonight. Like I said, homie, EJ in the house. Shane the Dark Lord in the house. What up, his fellow geeks? Nice guy, yo. He's just always showing support to everybody, no matter what show. Give him some good content, he'll be there. FigureCon pop. Yo, FigureCon, come pop some aliens with us. We enlisting you. We enlist just because your name. We gotta scare them. We gotta scare them. Any means necessary. Casual Nerd, Luke
I'm looking at it right now. $40. Helldivers.
Yeah, and that's what it is, dude. $40. Hop in. The price of the $60 gets you of a regular game gets you the big boy version of it. If get in where you fit in, man. I'll never tell anybody how to spend their money. Long as you in there playing with us, that's all we care about. Atticus in the building. Oh, hold up. Let me get through this, and then we're gonna get you set up. We're gonna get you right. Gotham Cinnabites, dude. This dude is a fantastic father. He knows what I'm talking about. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Critical Mass Double Dutying. Saying what's up to everybody. Mitchell Lawrence in the house. Down with us. Walton Chunky. Sup, Terry. Saying what up to the peoples. What up, Terry? I meant Walton. I'm out of it today. I didn't even get much sleep tonight, dude. So this is going to be an interesting show. I get very silly when I didn't get no sleep. Jojo Valdez in the house tonight. Ready Eddie in the house tonight. Gotham Walton again. Let's go. Norman Rich in the mother freaking house tonight. Shout out to Norman. Norman is the one person you don't do mother freaking house to. This is one of the most distinguished gentlemen in the community right now, dude.
I agree. Norman's the man.
Norman is the man. D-Flex 1 knows what time it is. Checking in for democracy and freedom. But the only way we're going to do it if you're willing to lose your life for it.
Are you able to join the other side?
No. Why would you want? What kind of question is that, Shane?
It was asking for vision. He looks like a turncoat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, what? Nah, I'm up here looking at the gameplay and stuff like that. It's like open world, so it looks cool.
Dude, I'm telling you, like when you go, Let me get through this because I can talk about this. Nice guy in the building, cat. We got.
3-hour show about hell divers.
I know, right?
Yeah. So damn.
Yo,
Video
anybody out there want to start? This show ain't going nowhere. But anybody want to start like a gaming show? Give me a couple of people on the panel. Let's do this. There's a lot coming out, dude. Final Fantasy's coming out next week. The demo came out. There's a lot. There's gonna be a lot to talk about. In that
I was
space.
actually going to do a show, but I don't think it's going to pan out.
Ooh.
I still might do it. I don't know.
A gaming show or just a?
No, actually a wrestling show. I had an idea. I asked AK and I was going to ask Casual if they were interested. Every month there's a WWE pay-per-view, and then doing a show like the day or two, whatever works for a schedule after the pay-per-view, and just talk about, or maybe do it before the pay-per-view and just talk about, wrestling for the last month, even if it's just a 1-hour show or something.
Dude, that'll my boy Star Child, he watches wrestling and stuff. He's always I'm
hardcore into it, right? I watch it.
Yeah. He was the one that was telling me about the Cody Rhodes, I think his name is, and the Rock thing. He was just telling me about all of that stuff.
And Shane, don't let him tell you that wrestling is not real. Don't let him tell you that.
It's totally real.
It's scripted.
Don't believe it. It's real, man.
It is entertainment. Adam, you're always welcome here, Adam. Thank you for stopping by. Let's get in the building. I think that's it. FPJ in the house tonight.
In the house.
Atticus in the house tonight.
Atticus.
I think we go to the Everyday Collector is in the house. We're gonna recruit. I would love nothing more for just having a group of people from this community hopping in and killing some bugs, spreading democracy. We're gonna get everybody in.
How many people do you have on a team?
I didn't see the Borderlands 4. We could do 4, your vision. But you can have multiple groups going at the same time. You can mix it up. There's ways to handle it. I did not see the Borderlands trailer yet, but EJ did link it to me. But I was prepping for the show, so I didn't have time to check it out. But now I'm curious. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you get everyone?
Vision in the house. I think, am I missing?
I just want to address a couple comments when you're done.
Edwin Diaz is in the building. Shout out to Edwin Diaz for democracy. Spread freedom. Oh, you can name your ship too. But the name of my ship is the Founding Father of Freedom. The UES Founding Father of Freedom. Get on my level.
Get the fuck out of here with your... Get the fuck out of your Founding Father shit.
Founding Father of Freedom beckons you.
You should have one of those
my stratagem.
Hats. And a wig and a white wig.
A bunch of warmongers right now.
That's all it is. It's that hyper realized. It's sort of like it's what they want you to believe. Imagine everybody believe it to their core and will do anything for it, like to get you to go to war.
We're the good guys. Yeah.
Even the opening is perfect. But let's get into some statues before we lose half the statues.
Let me.
All right, let me make sure I got anybody that's in there. We got Luke, we got Gotham, Deflex 1. Who else we got? We got Robert Anderson's down with us. Thank you for checking in with us tonight. And we got Carl in the mother freaking house tonight. Yo, you playing, Carl?
Carl says, acknowledge your tribal chief.
Yes.
Right, I acknowledge the tribal chief. Walton says, you were the chosen one, Shane. Consoles and wrestling, shame.
This is the truest statement right here. It like Helldivers 2 is a better Starship Trooper game than the actual Starship Trooper game.
Was not very good.
That's true. See my Xbox people out there? PC Master Race, rise up. Hey, I play wherever my peoples are. Jesse Hernandez is in the house tonight. Yo.
Except when we play together, you make these comments about, oh, he's only on console, or oh, he doesn't have a PC. You console shame, you son of a bitch.
I will never cancel shame.
You know you do.
I own them all.
He's an elitist.
What happened was you was like, how do I do something? And I was like, I think it was like press J. It was like, I don't have a freaking J. You
Yeah,
have to go.
I don't have a fucking J. I got a square.
and then you got mad at me saying I'm shaming you. It's one button. I said click, and it opened. It took me right
Yeah,
there.
but then after I said that, you said something like, "Well, maybe you should have a J, or maybe you need to get a J, or something."
No,
Something.
because then you went on and you was like, okay, I think I gotta do hold right trigger and then do triangle and then start and then get to that menu, and then once you get to that menu, you have to do this and this and this. And I said maybe.
Filming here.
I will never cancel shame. I love. Oh, hey, I'm gonna be playing that Final Fantasy Rebirth on PlayStation 5. All right, I think we good. I think we good. We got my homie FBJ.
Casual, I'll hit you up if that's something
Dennis
you're interested in.
Perez.
Maybe we could check that out and see if it works.
Ooh, can we do 4v4 CMP versus? Hey, you know what I've been trying to do this whole time, Casual. The invasion will happen.
First of all, what 4 are you going to pick, Casual? You have a panel of about 15 people. What 4 are you going to pick? I'm interested to see. You're going to pick your 3 finest. I want to see who that is. And yourself, I assume, is on the show or on the team.
Yo, EJ, don't be here. Be getting your go get some stratagems and stuff so you can carry me when I log on. I want you to have your auto cannon. I want you to have all of that stuff. All right, cool. We done here. Shane, the floor is yours. What did you want to say before we get started?
I just wanted to address Casual and Walton, and I did. What is this? I could put Walton on a timeout. Oh, I just put him on a timeout.
You put him on a timeout? What?
Oh, I thought it would ask me how long. I was going to do it for a minute.
No.
I don't know, how do you undo that?
I did not do this, Walton. I did not do this. Yo, what are you showing, Vision? What are you showing, Vision?
Shit.
Ooh. Batman Hush in the house tonight.
You want to go right here, right next to my Batman Hush?
Mmm.
So it goes like this one. I don't know if I showed you guys already, but
Look. Oh, that's my favorite Bruce right there. The old Bruce, favorite Bruce.
Wrinkle
Ball Bruce.
Crip, I got a question for you.
I have answers for you.
It says Walton Chunky was banned and their comments removed. It was just a timeout. I didn't block them.
I never banned anyone. I don't even know.
How do you undo that, or is it on a timer?
I have no clue. I don't have time to look up how to do it right now while I'm live.
Sorry, Walton, my bad.
Shane.
Actually, it's your bad for talking shit about me.
We'll get that fixed, Walton. It was not a purposeful ban.
No, it obviously wasn't. Walton's my boy. I wouldn't do that.
What up, Star Child in the house? Oh, Star Child. We got some X-Men news we want to talk about, too.
Everyone's laughing at him, though. That's good.
Walton.
I do feel bad, though. I obviously didn't mean to do that. It just says timeout. It didn't say ban. It was timeout. I figured it would ask me how long.
This is what happens when someone has too much power. They abuse their power.
Absolutely.
And then they crush people in their wake.
Just to leave him.
He's like, that was the realest exile that you guys ever did.
Exile for real.
Anybody else got anything to say?
You guys,
yo,
you sound like Dr. Doom when you said that.
Yo, Shane is villainy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a good show for you tonight. We're going to talk about our favorite addictions. Then we're gonna go
women.
Ooh, what is your
booty cheeks? That's why Rashid ain't make it today because he let them online girls.
Maybe that's another show we should come up with.
Yo, Critical, this is a network now. You can host that show. It's all yours.
He said the network.
Welcome to the Woman Show with Critical Mass.
Tell me your obsession. What gets you going?
If you could pick a panel of people to talk about women from anybody from these statue shows, who would be your 4 core panel members?
Well, I would definitely get Rashid if he could pay attention.
Okay.
We said women, not men.
No. Oh,
And your
man.
vision seems like he's a ladies' man, so I gotta
Bro,
get
she
your
like
vision.
nothing on me.
You gotta
He
get your vision.
he had to Google some shit, like some makeup stories.
And-
bro.
And
My
I
girl,
really-
You think you could out women of Rashid?
If I was single, there would be no. He wouldn't. I would take his.
He wouldn't stand a chance at out women in you.
No, he would have to pay. He would literally have to
What
pay.
type of wig you be rocking? I don't think Rashid wants to out woman you, homie.
I won't take a ghetto girl though. If she ghetto, like he can have all that. I don't do that.
And I would also get Fatal on there too, even though he's
Oh,
a
you
retired
get faded.
player.
That's a good pick.
He's a retired player. You know, you got to get the pretty boy in there.
Guys, welcome to
You got
Disney's X-Men.
it's
However,
abomination.
tell me you got that other picture.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I do.
I wanted to address this. When I saw this, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, what kind of bullshit woke stuff is this where they're taking away the cakes? But then I'm rewatching the original 5 seasons in preparation for the new one coming out in
Did
March.
they take out the cakes there?
And then go to the picture that I took of this yesterday. So her ass was not always big and juicy like it was in the Apocalypse clip.
Okay.
They made it specifically like that for that scene. But this is how it is. This go back to the other pic. That's season 2 during the show yesterday.
And you know, a bunch of people would be like, "Yo, woke, this is how." Like this picture probably came from that, right?
What happened was Apocalypse paid for that ass, and then she wasn't giving it up, so he took it back. You know?
Yeah, Apocalypse don't play when it comes to the ass. We know
That's
this.
her real superpower. He gave her a
Yeah.
nice ass.
You know he deals with it, like he expands, and you know, so it's sort of like,
Your
yo, you need a
ass
little. I'll give you this for free, Rogue. Splat. a little sprinkle.
I do love
Thank
Rogue
you-
though.
thank
She
you,
is my
sugar.
favorite female. I think she's my favorite female superhero.
I love her
I like
personality in the cartoon. Every time I read the comics, I read her in that voice, in the voice from the cartoon. Sugar, yep.
Ah, so good.
Pretty much the same with all of the X-Men. I've read them in their cartoon voices.
Whenever I
but-
read it, that's what I hear is the animated series for sure.
This Mandela effect lies. The flat earthers. See, this is a clear example of like that's what we would have thought, right? And then Shane had to do his investigation, and it led to nothing. All right, cool. So
I
we
just
got
wanted
that.
to set the record straight that it's not just the new one. That she is like that during the original in some scenes.
So you seen the trailer? What do you guys think? The trailer came out the day
I
after
actually-
all of that Cyclops slander happened. All of that disgusting Cyclops slander happened last
Terrible.
Wednesday,
Terrible.
and then they released the trailer. And you know what he said? To me,
here we go.
my motherfucking X-Men.
So I'm going to say this.
My motherfucking X-Men.
I don't
To me.
hate Cyclops. I actually like Cyclops.
Oh, okay.
but-
I didn't get that from last week's discussion.
No, because it's fun to shit on you. But who am I to ruin everyone's good time?
Let's shit on CriPPleR
Facts.
show. All
Everyone
right,
was
this
enjoying
episode,
shitting on
let's shit on
Cyclops,
CriPPleR.
so I just sat back and stirred the pot a bit. But all joke aside, it did
Oh
sound
yeah, burner count Walton, baby. You can't keep Walton out. Yo, while you there, could you please like twice, motherfucker? Can you subscribe
Yeah,
twice?
two
All your
times.
no, don't do that.
but it did sound a little off when he
A
said
little Captain America-ish.
my X-Men, because even though he's the leader, he didn't create them, so they're not his X-Men. That would be like Leonardo saying to me, my turtles. It's
So
okay. if
would you
Shredder
say he
says
was
it.
Professor X? Would Professor X feel right saying that to me, my
Yes,
X-Men?
it was right for Professor X.
And
'cause
now
they
Professor
were-
X is dead. And who's the leader now?
He was always the leader. Professor
Yeah,
X.
but now Professor X is
Fine.
dead. He's dead now, Shane. So now
They're not
Scott's
his
the
X-Men.
leader.
No.
Hmm?
Well, yeah, he's
Scott's
the
the
leader,
leader.
but they're not his X-Men. He's the leader of the
Ladies and
X-Men.
gentlemen, hold up, Shane. We're getting hacked. What? We
Uh-oh.
what?
Uh-oh,
What in the
uh-oh.
world? How'd you get in here? We got
Spawn has
hacked.
arrived. Spawn has
Thank
arrived.
you for like V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Listen,
We will.
you try to keep me out from my people, and now you will suffer the consequences.
Maybe
Right
we should
now.
Maybe we
Three-
should make V for Vendetta jokes.
Right.
Just
Right.
considering the history of
I
YouTube.
feel like,
maybe
I feel like
Right.
this is biblical. This is
What?
biblical, like Ramses. And,
Why am I
Right now, Shane,
not making me a big screen? I'm not Hal.
you are. Hey, how is two voices coming out of you right now? It's weird, dude.
There's
Well,
two
well,
voices.
he's got
What?
two
Welcome,
accounts,
Walter.
though.
Welcome, Walter.
Am I still
Boy
active?
Scott has become the man. Figure Kong pop. Talk to these fools. What is your? I know you've been spreading a lot of this slander too. You and It's Me, Evan, and the rest of your rabble over there in the Constructive Outrage Facebook groups.
Cyclops is a bitch, dude. What do you? Wolverine's the best.
Wolverine is the best, and not just
He is
because
the
he's
best.
Canadian, but also because he's Canadian. Yes.
He
I
is the
agree.
best. But Scott is nice, too. Scott is good.
Yes, they are, Luke. Yes, they are. I don't get it. But let's carry on. You guys like what you seen in the trailer, except for that one part, Shane, or
It's I'm keeping an open mind because it's a lot of the same voice actors, producer, stuff like that. So I'm keeping an open mind. I didn't think it looked bad. It's interesting, like with Madeline Pryor being pregnant, and it's going to be interesting. And no Professor
she's
X.
pregnant.
Have they actually admitted that's Madeline Pryor though?
No, not yet. I heard it was. I don't know.
You think it's Sinisters, or do you think it's Mojo's?
You know what I think? I think
it's Mojo's.
I think it's.
You think
Morph.
it's Morph?
I think that
Fucking
Jean Grey
Morph.
is actual Morph pretending to be pregnant Jean and banging Cyclops. And I bet you Cyclops knows it.
Oh
and
no,
into
he
it.
didn't.
Oh yeah.
In the cornhole.
Oh no, he
He's
didn't.
into it.
Not in the
He loved it.
cornhole.
Wait,
He's
what?
getting
Wait.
those laser beams in there.
you're saying
This
that Cyclops
is
is
Wolverine's
Morph?
war cry, right? Wolverine's war cry is Morph for Morph for Morph.
And now that's what
Wolverine
Cyclops
bangs-
is yelling.
Sound like you're
That's his
taking a
battle cry.
dump, Crippler.
Yo,
Wolverine bangs Jean and friggin' Storm. So
yo, we got a X-Men fan, Star Child. He says negative, Shane. To me, my X-Men is the war cry. Jean
understand.
Grey
It's
even
like-
said it before.
It's like Avengers Assemble. I get it. It's just they're not his X-Men.
Hey, listen, it is Scott's X-Men because you know why?
not.
He said it and everybody came. Why didn't nobody stop and be like, yo, you know what? We're not your X-Men? Because they're all Scott's
I
X-Men.
bet you Morph came.
Embrace your leader, Scott!
Yeah, Morph
Embrace
embrace that
him.
leader.
I mean, he's one of the team's leaders. He's not the entire team's leader.
Yo,
Hey,
Shane,
Crippler,
I'm
I
going to
wanna
buy you a
jump
shirt.
into-
If I buy you a shirt, will you wear it?
What shirt?
Cyclops was right.
I'll tell you
Remember?
what. Any single T-shirt you buy me, I
Uh-huh.
will wear it, regardless of what's on it.
Cyclops was right. I'm getting everybody Cyclops' white shirts, the red ones with the
I told
black
you I
guy.
like
There's the Cyclops on
Cyclops.
it.
I don't mind Cyclops.
There's blue team and there's gold team, Crip. You know that, right?
Is it everybody on
Cyclops
the
is
panel
right.
getting shirts or just a favorite one?
Yeah, everybody could rock the Cyclops was right shirts.
I like your thumbnail, Crippler, for the Facebook page.
That's our war cry because I'm sending out an all alert bulletin recruiting everybody to the Federation, to Super Earth, to destroy those alien scum for freedom, to spread democracy to all corners of this world. Anyway, cool. Your vision. You're a big X-Men guy. What did you think about the trailer? If you've seen it,
Yeah, I seen the trailer. I think like Shane was saying, I have to wait till I see it. But we got to think though, we are older now, so we can't like. I was talking to Piggy today, and you like the newer Ninja Turtles. I thought when I first seen it, like, man, it's trash. But I've been watching it back like a few times already. I'm like, well, this is not that bad as I thought. But I keep thinking about the old Turtles, so I want them to be like the old Turtles. But it's a new day, you know. Everything.
I know, like.
So hopefully it lives up to the hype. But we're older, so we're not gonna have the same feeling though.
If you eat the same shit every day, eventually you'll find some good in it.
Spoken like a man that's been married before.
Man, you gotta figure it out.
Gotta figure it out. Let's get a vision. It says get Vision a shirt for Maestro. to go over that beanie. Ooh, yeah, we gotta get your Maestro a cock shirt and with the beanie, and then you have.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna make that though. Hopefully, Rasheed don't hear this. I'm gonna make it.
There you go. There you go.
I can't wait to see how happy Rasheed is to see Walton in the. That's the biggest reason I sent Walton this invite. It's just to piss off Rasheed. It's great.
Oh man.
See how it is.
Funny. He said it's great.
I'm glad you're here just so I can have a nice little discussion with you, Walton. Like, what did your thoughts about the X-Men trailer?
I mean, I didn't really watch it, honestly, because despite how much I loved X-Men when I was a kid, I don't. If you got and try and watch it, it's like watching G.I. Joes as an adult. You realize that it wasn't as all.
It was a mess. It was a masterpiece. Like when you try to watch it now, you realize how ahead of the time it was.
Transformers.
Okay, I haven't gone
He's
back
gonna
and
start
watched
shitting on our
Transformers.
childhoods, Shane.
I'm just trying to. If you watch Thunder.
Exile.
Hey, that's just
We will
like me
not have no X-Men slander here. I might prefer certain X-Men. Shane might prefer certain X-Men.
Or G.I.
But
Joe.
we are X-Men fans and G.I. Joe fans here.
Hey, CriPPleR, that's like me with the old Batman 66 TV show.
Yeah.
I was a kid when that show was out. So I took it serious. And of course, now as an adult, I see how campy it was and how goofy. But of course, as a kid, oh man, that was the shit.
No.
They had the cliffhanger at the end. Batman's tied to something. He's about to be cut up. Same bat time, same bat channel. Norman Rich knows what I'm talking about. We took that shit serious.
Bang.
I loved He-Man. I loved Voltron as a kid, but you go back and you watch it as an adult, it's not so great.
For Black History Month, though, we do want to acknowledge, I seen on Casual Show last night, I watched the replay, that there's a Black Voltron. They did that just for Black History Month.
And look,
Shout
you're
out
wrong.
to Black
Joe's
Voltron.
not awesome.
Is this like Black? Hey, CriPPleR, is this like Blacktron?
There's Blacktron. There's a Blacktron, yo. Figgy and Casual was talking about it last night, yeah.
Mask was better than G.I. Joe, just so we're aware.
Wait, what is happening? That's not me.
You could hear me right now, Walton. You're on a fucking timeout for a minute.
Hey, I will never silence you, Walton. But Shane has so much dark powers and dark energy that I can't control it.
It just
I don't want to hear
radiates
shit
from
about
it.
Transformers. I watch Transformers G1 still. And yes, Starscream and his fellow flyers or the Coneheads. Yeah, every third scene, they're all fucked up different colors, or all three of them are the same purple color and they shouldn't be. Who cares? That's part of the allure. That's what makes it so great. They weren't
We
afraid.
have a question.
They kept us on our toes.
Shane is absolutely right. We have a question from Comic Galaxy. Serious question. Was Walton born with hate in his heart, or was it beaten into it?
Wait, I want to say something. Are they necessarily mutually exclusive? Can't it be both?
What?
Really
That's
hate
probably what
having
gives him his
opinions, though?
superpower. That's the origin story. What is your origin story?
Just
Walton?
because you don't heap praise on something doesn't mean you hate it.
I know. You know, I respect you for that more than anything. Like
Tell us,
that's
Walton.
that's
Why
the
do you have
one
so
thing.
much hate? What happened to you? Who hurt you, Walton?
Show us.
And are they
Who hurt
still
you?
hurting you?
Where
Are
did
they
they
still
hurt
a-
you?
Point on the doll where you were hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. You see what had happened was. No.
Oh, that reminds me of the debater in the Chappelle show, which shows on the doll.
Oh yeah, dude.
And he said, "Could you cut this?" He says, "Keep rolling."
No, keep rolling. Yo, Adam, I had a thought. You know how they doing Terminator? Like you doing Terminators and Starship Trooper aliens? What if they do like a Planet of Predators next in Helldivers 2? It's easy for them to do that. Let's take a trip to the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think about these? Is these kits or renders, Shanathan?
Say that again.
Are these renders or are these models, kits?
That's what I thought you said, but there's no picture up right now, Crip.
Oh, there's no picture? I'm over here looking at pictures by myself.
Yeah, Walton fucked it up.
Oh,
What?
Walton. It's always you, Walton. Always
Look at these
you.
pictures. That's me.
Norman says Walton's heart is 2 sizes too small, like a Grinch.
That's some funny shit.
Isn't this still Sideshow?
Look, this is Sideshow? No, this is
No, I mean, there was the Wolf Predator and Sideshow. I thought it looks very similar to that. I guess I don't know.
Oh, there's your boy.
Fuck.
To the chopper.
These look interesting. You guys into? You guys
That one's
into
kinda cool. Go back with the Predator and back
on
of
the
Arnie.
Dutch? Predator and back of.
Right
This one?
there. That's kind of cool.
That is
Yeah, it
cool.
is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
that
the
is cool.
Predator.
That's dope.
Got your
That's
Dutch.
1/4?
I want to say I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like his
I
balls
like
on
the
his
Predator.
back.
Tune
but
into
I gotta
custom
save
produced.
space.
Custom
I get a lot of
produced.
pictures. I can't always remember exactly what each one is, but I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure on
I
this
guess it's very different, but not too different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture, Sammy.
Coolio.
See, it is reminding me of this statue.
Let me see. You guys chat about this. I'll grab this. God damn it, critical mass.
Distraction.
As soon as I went back to that window, you know,
The one that you can't show.
the one that I can't show. Exactly.
I'll look into it, Adam. I'll hit you up.
All right. Let me
Okay.
stop this.
While CriPPleR is doing that, let's get back to the hate that's in Adam, that's in Walton's heart.
Adam has no hate in his heart.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it does
Not
look.
Adam.
It does look like very similar.
I can't wait to get my Predator in. I want to see it in person.
Yo, vision. How deep does your visions go? Like, so right now you're pretty much Batman, and you got some Marvel pieces and just some stuff that does just some dope ass pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna get I'm gonna go for Prime 1 Transformers, the Bayformers.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a few of those
Bayformers.
as well. But what I'm gonna do is like until my boy gets older, I guess maybe another year. But if everything gets full, I will just swap them out. I won't
You
be losing.
prefer Bayformers over the G1, like from
Can we
X?
exile him right now?
Honestly though, in a perfect world, I will have them both. Trust me, it might take me 5 years from now, but we'll have this conversation again, and we all still chickens.
That's like
in
my
the
boy
game.
Books. Like,
I'm
like
gonna have them both though, but I'm gonna just get what I can get right now because you know me, like pricing wise and stuff like that. So when Prime 1 had to sell, it was easier for me to get the more expensive ones for cheaper, and it's brand new, you know. So it makes more sense to me right now. But I will. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just say right now, I will get the G1 Transformers, but I won't make it known. So I'm gonna just get one, stack it, get one. Then when I do a tour one day, you'll just see 7 of them.
Prime 1 G1 selection was kind of minimal and it kind of sucked. So
Yeah, but I don't think it's just was not. I think XM is overall better than that. But I think if I had to choose a company, just to only gift for the rest of my life will be Prime 1.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
you
I mean I love
fortunate
Prime
that
1's DC, but their G1 it was terrible.
And one time we never see your face. I think I've seen you one time on other shows. Like, you scared of it? It's too many black people for you and one white dude. It's okay.
Whoa! Where
What's
with the race?
The
This is
internet
Super
doesn't-
Earth. We don't see race anymore. I
I
hate
don't
when
show
people
my
say that.
face to the internet.
It's like, we got rid of racism. That we only hate bugs now and robots. If
Well,
you got two
now
legs
that
and arms,
now that Vision said it out loud, now I feel kind of out of place. Thanks.
I said you too, though. I said you too. You got the swag, Shane.
Yeah,
Like,
you said the 3 black guys and 1 white guy. I'm
more black
I'm
guys
just
than
a
white
token
now.
white guy on this show.
And always comes back.
and
to
this is how
race.
Super Earth fell apart, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't the bugs.
It was the racism.
It was the
The
racism.
racism.
Prime 1's Bane vs. Batman is my favorite.
We all see freedom and democracy. We bleed freedom and democracy, baby.
Oh, God.
Hey,
I know
I
you
feel
don't
just
like
like
the Greg
Mitchell
Digger one
Lawrence here.
statue, Shane, but I
G1
actually
all
like it.
day. I don't hate the Bayformers. I just don't like them enough to buy them. But I don't like that. I think they look. But like, Books. I don't know if you guys know Mark Books. He's been collecting for a
Mark's
while.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
he's
talk a
dope. He's the. Their Transformers can't do no wrong. Like all Transformers need love. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do have a preference to G1, but
I'm not a Bayformer fan at all.
But
Like the
again, though,
movies,
I like G1.
what they look like.
If I had to
The
go,
statues, though, I think look really. It's because of all the detail in that in a statue form. Aesthetically, they're nice to look at. I just can't stand Michael Bay and what he did to. The
I don't even
Transformers
know what.
and
To be
Into-
honest,
yeah, because
like
you could.
to be honest, I don't know what I'm looking at when I see him. Like it, like
No,
I like to,
It's
you know what I
completely
mean?
something foreign.
Yeah, like I don't instant. I got to be like, is that?
But
fine,
in, but
or
in the
is
statute
right,
form,
this?
a G1, any G1, don't care shit what G1 you want to call it, can't stand toe to toe with like Jetwing. Like you gotta think.
I don't agree with that at all. Like if
I'll
like
let that be your
in your
opinion.
personal opinion, that may be true, but like I don't even really see Optimus when I
When
look
I
at
see
it. If
that
you're coming
Jetwing-
from the movie and you that's all you if you like love the movies, then yeah.
Sure.
But for me, that thing. First of all, I had to be like, is that? I remember I was on Casual or John Everyday Collector show, and we first seen the Jetwing. I probably was the only one who was like, what am I even looking at? Like it's messy, in my
So,
personal opinion.
I'm so glad you said that because when I see that Prime One Optimus, the Jetwing,
Yeah.
I think it's huge. The attention to detail is great,
Mhm.
but for me, it's so fucking messy. Like there's
Yeah,
so much
I agree
going on.
100%.
My eyes all over the place. It's like one big jumble. I don't know what to focus on.
I don't be like, oh, that
Crazy.
looks dope. I'll be like, what is it? What am I looking at? You know what I mean?
One
Way
second.
too much.
I can somewhat justify the fact that he likes it because he likes War Tank. But Sammy, with you liking War Tank, but not liking Bayfarmers.
Yeah, no, but like that's the thing because we're all different people, and at any point in time, we're gonna have a different opinion. So like, for his like, and it's worth discussing like the differences there. Like that's what I find interesting of like, why your vision does right because it's not like it's a wrong or right. It's just so like that is interesting because I had the opposite. So like that's what it triggers the opposite.
Why are you taking it serious, Sammy? I was making a joke.
But wait, I got a question for Vision though. Vision.
I never know with you, Walton.
If that
I never
Jetwing
know what you-
statue, if that statue was 28 inches tall, maybe 30, 28 to 30 inches tall, would you still love it as much, or is it the sheer size that makes you love it the most?
Well, I mean, I think it's like it's 37, 33 inches tall though. So 28, yes, I still would love it though.
Only
But
33, I thought it was 37.
But that statue was the first statue I wanted to buy, but I said I would never, ever in my life spend that much money on a statue. So that's probably the first statue I first seen too. That's what got me into like the into this. So
Did any of you ever watch the Honest Trailers?
I know of them.
have
I haven't
some
watched all of them, but
Not
I
all
heard
of
of
them,
them.
but some.
There's one line that
like,
sticks out to
like
me, and
all
they
big
speak of Transformers every time, and they
I like
basically
them all. I like a lot of them, but not all of them.
they made fun of Michael Bay's first movie, and they called it two junkyards attacking each other. You can't tell what's going on.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
It's like when I first saw the Devastator a long time ago. I didn't know what was going on there either. I was like, what the hell?
Which Devastator?
The one on
PCS? Or one?
the movie version of it, but it's not out yet though. But I think PCS though. Now I understand what the Devastator is. So.
Oh, are you talking Devastator from the Bayformers movie?
Yeah.
That fucking dumpster fire? Don't
Yeah.
Dude, the one that had balls. Are we really getting into this?
I'm beneath the
Balls, you say?
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. What a fucking abomination.
I just looked up the 3 zones. I think 3. What was the name of it? Let me look. Where's your comment at, Mitchell? Yeah, they're very classic.
Yeah,
They're
3-0?
very classic. Yeah. 3-0.
Yeah, they're really nice. If you don't mind action figure like articulation on it, yeah, they're great. They
Those
do
are
some
cool.
really nice pieces.
Yep. No, but like, yeah. Anybody who loves those Bayformer, like those prime ones, I think Justin Sports Car Collectible had the previous Jetwing, whatever the one that was out at the time.
He did.
And I could have got that for he loaded it so down. I'm like, nope. I don't want. But
And he'll even come to your house and set it
he
up.
would even come to your house and set it up. He's like,
What a
he had
nice
the
guy.
Shop of a basement or whatever you got there, from what I hear.
he had the Megatron too. The Megatron one looks kind of cool, but even then, I'm just sort of like, y'all could
The
miss
one
it.
with the cloak. Like
Cripple
Yeah.
Chocolate glove?
Yep. The one with the
No.
shout out to
Sweating with
Mr.
CriPPleR.
Popo.
If
Hey,
he's
that-
not
that-
if he's not a gun, why would I want Megatron?
And it ain't like I'm super stuck on G1 because y'all know me. Like I'm not a big the what is the dinosaur one's name again? Freaking
Grimlock.
not the Dinobots.
Dinobots? I don't know.
No, the
Megatron?
one that
Dinobots
Megatron
was
just came
from-
out.
is when they were
The other show
in
with the
Trypticon?
dinosaurs.
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars. Thank you, Critical Mass. Yeah, why did I remember? I'm not a huge Beast War guys, but I acknowledge those look dope. You know what I mean? I'm not a big Bay Former guy, but I can acknowledge those statues, in my opinion, look dope.
It's not technically Bayformers, but how do you feel about the
Bayformer,
Josh Nizzy one?
Robots in disguise.
The Josh Nizzy. Which one did he do? I like his Justice Buster.
He
His
did
Justice
an
Buster.
Optimus. Let me find it.
They made Megatron a whiny little coward bitch, and they made Starscream a fat Dorito chip.
Ooh, Shane, did you read any of the books yet? The comics came in?
No. So I ordered the omnibus with the whole season 1, and it's not out for another 4 or 5 weeks.
Ooh, you're gonna
So
love
I'll
it.
have
dude.
it then.
If
Although
y'all
I
not
would-
reading the
getting,
latest Transformers run, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Shane. Read that book. Those Transformers are done in a new take. Great story, good art, man. I'm loving it.
You said you read them on Kindle, right?
I read them on my iPad.
Yeah, but through Kindle, right?
No, you could get it. It's through whatever. You can
Cause-
get it on Amazon, and if you go Kindle, you can read it in any comic, like
'Cause
Comixology and
I
all of that
get
stuff.
it,
yeah.
and I could only find the first issue online to read, but I ordered the hard copy for the omnibus through
Yeah.
Amazon. But I couldn't find more than issue 1
Yeah. Oh, the digital one.
online. Yeah, when I looked at that's all.
Oh,
was
I'll
showing
link
me.
it to you. I'll
Prime
link
on
it to
the
you.
Yeah,
I'll
do
link
that.
it's there. Yeah.
All right,
let's
Sammy,
see.
there's the- there's
I
the
wanted
one
the
from-
P1 Josh Nizzy Evangelion Eva 13.
It's Evangelion, by the way.
Did I say how do you pronounce that?
Evangelion.
Evangelion.
Well,
I'm
I'm the
cultured.
resident
never.
anime nerd. I should know it.
Hey.
I hope so.
Someone recommend I watch now I'm scared to say it. I don't want to butcher it. Evangelion.
If you're gonna watch
just
it,
gonna
just
say
call it Ava. You can just call it Ava.
Ava.
You don't-
Ava. Ava's easy. What do you guys think about Big Bang? The dude that broke Batman's back. Do you put respect on somebody who broke your hero's back, your vision?
Not bad. The detail on it is nice. Not a huge fan of the pose, but
I'd buy the Prime before I'd buy.
I mean,
the-
there's a lot of nice beans out there right
That's
now.
the
so-
thing. There's a lot. Like
Imagine if the tube glowed, like a glow in the dark.
This is
Look
even
like-
nicer.
Those are glowing in the dark, all right.
To hell with
Day
Bang.
one PO, day one PO right here.
Walton's
Right
favorite
here?
right here. Some fake
To
titties.
hell with Bang.
Hey! My name's not Rashid. You put respect.
That ain't titties. That's
He
an
said you
ass.
Walter said, you put some respect
She got a
on my
butt
name.
on her chest.
Walter said, I like the skinny girls. Walter
He's
likes
nice.
the girls with
I like a nice
Walter-
pair of titties. I just don't like.
Walter
a
likes
girl.
you like the girls with the swimmer bodies.
I like a nice pair of titties. I just don't like the girl that looks like she's obviously been to the doctor like 20 times.
No, you saying this is a
Shit, as
methany?
long as they look
Is this a methany, Walter? You saying this is a methany?
No, those look real, but of course they do.
Uh.
You can make a polystone object look real.
This is making me think of Elvira.
Yo, let her try to steal some. She'll knock over one of my statues. She better not go to whatchamacallit's house.
This reminds me
Jupiter.
of that
If she
fire.
go to
Atticus
Frank's
likes it.
house, she's knocking all of his statues down. Bloop, 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 bloop. Uh-oh, Atticus is pre-ordering this.
Day one.
This is a day one. This is a day one.
I'm
Oh, Black
assuming
Cat's
this
always
is a-
been like a smoking hot character.
Anyone
anyway.
else see
Yeah.
like a very anime-esque portrait?
It
and they
is.
always,
It is,
and
it
they
is.
The whole
drove her-
statue, even the hair, the way it flows, is very
and
anime-esque.
they-
I can't
they
say
always
for
drew
sure,
her
Shane. I
curvy.
don't know if you can, but this don't look rendered to me, but I could be wrong.
It to me, it doesn't look rendered either, but you can't tell nowadays.
Yeah, you can't
It's a good
tell.
render.
Cross-eyed anyone else?
She can fight for about 10 minutes until her back goes sore. Woo.
All right, I only need about 3 minutes, so
There you go. In and out. I like this. I don't know why, but I do.
Yeah, I could
Hey, you
think
like
of
what you
a-
like.
It looked like
I
it's
don't
real.
know.
Dude, them hips is
I could
real.
think of a couple reasons you like it.
You see
I'm
that
trying to
fat
figure
nigga on the
out
hip on the
why
right
this.
side?
Why do I like this piece so much? But I can't really put my finger on it.
And- no,
Probably try to put something else on it.
you should put your tongue on it after you buy it.
Tastes delicious.
Critical might know who this. You know,
Yo,
Tessa
she got that
Fowler
Apocalypse Rogue ass.
Oh, yeah.
is? Hey, Critical.
She got that APOC.
What's up, Walter?
She went to the doc. She went to Dr. APOC.
Do you know who Tessa Fowler is?
Nope. Should I?
Not even a minute.
No, who is that? That sounds familiar.
You should look her up. She cosplays as this character and gets into compromising situations.
Oh, really?
Tessa Fowler?
Shout out to Ram O, dude. He paid off his dark side
Yeah,
throne
congrats,
today. Ooh, get that
That's a
shipping
cool looking
notice.
piece.
Get that shipping notice, homie. Don't you love that when something off? I love it and hate it. But now you gotta wait for the shipping and wait for the tracking and try to estimate what day you get. I get so into that, dude. I was like,
Yeah, I got 2 pieces en route to me right now. They're on a boat from China. But
ooh.
I
what's
actually
the
don't
pieces?
hate this. God,
I was about to say, speaking of dark,
Devastator.
Devastator, it's like Dark Side. Devastator.
I don't hate this though. I actually kind of like it.
I don't think the Devastator statues look bad. And when I say that, I'm talking about the DC Batman Doomsday Devastator. I'm just not a fan of the character. That's all.
I don't like Doomsday. I don't think the Doomsday statue looks like when he has little rock things jetting out into his eyeballs. It looks weird.
Like I love Doomsday, and my Doomsday statue, in my opinion, is the best Doomsday on the market. But I don't like the character of Devastator with the Doomsday Batman mix. That I don't care.
Got you. You like it pure.
But I think it still looks cool. It's just not anything I would ever buy.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't. I mean, the only one I'm buying is I bought Batman Who Laughs and I'm buying Harley Who Laughs.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I do like this too. Like this is cool. But there's so many good even Devastators. There's Devastators out there. There's Doomsdays out there. There's a lot of good ones out there.
There's a lot of everything nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody's making statues.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling this. Just because Sideshow did such a good one just recently. That one.
I like everything about Sideshow except for the base.
Gotcha.
The base is kind
That
of very...
that base with the Fantastic Four, with the Sinister Six or whatever that base is supposed to be, that shit's got to be heavy to support a 1/4 scale hanging like that in the front.
Oh yeah, like it just
base, like it doesn't have a very big base. It's not wide at the bottom and hangs under him. So I'd be a little leery about lean.
Let's see what weight they got. Mysterio's helmet holding them down. That'll be fun.
I mean, that looks better than Sideshow's Sinister Six nonsense than their latest one.
Ooh!
Congrats, Atticus.
Congrats, Atticus. Big chap. That's huge, dude. That is good. I want to fight some predators now in Helldiver 2.
You can fight.
Shipping included already. Will look nice next to Thanos'.
Did you say you fight predators in that game?
No, I'm saying like since you fight like Terminator, knockoff Terminators and knockoff aliens, you can tell.
Got my hopes up. I was like,
oh man, like I want them to have another planet of DLC where it's freaking predators, dude. That's the next thing, dude. I think what they created is a good core to be able to add all of that stuff we love and put us in those situations.
Sammy, are you an advocate for DLC? Do you actually like it?
No, I barely play DLCs. But if it's a game where like we eventually, no matter how good this game is, eventually we're gonna get tired of fighting the same creatures, and there's a lot of variety in it. They built a game where they could expand into any of these universes, and they're not gonna do it for free, so it's gonna have to be DLC.
I mean, if it's a game, if it's a non-subscription game, I understand that. But games like WoW, where it's a subscription, you're paying the monthly fees, it makes it really annoying when they come out.
You're already paying for a lot of the ongoing. That's what you're paying for. I totally get it. Yo, Kesis World Collections got a statue out.
That looks terrible.
Yo, don't talk about my boy like that. Don't be talking about my boy like that.
No one else sees that mouth and think, dear God, what went wrong?
Oh, we got to talk about it right after these pictures. We're gonna be talking of that's the topic is how do we handle our addictions, and who is the biggest granddaddy of all addicts? Tyrone Biggums with the power glove with the gauntlet. Well, Tyrone Biggums with all the Infinity Stones, he could get all of the crack.
Yeah.
All of it, anytime he wants it. Yeah.
To me, it just looks like someone in like a.
I'm not feeling this neither.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't like his eyes. The power of his eyes.
Yeah.
You know when you're getting like a bunch of G forces shoved on your face and your mouth makes that weird like.
Oh freaking yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing with that guy.
I see that. I see what you're saying. Like his face is getting pushed back.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He's a fighter pilot.
At least someone finally made it static, though. I mean,
Man, that's true.
Adam's piece.
They did static. They did. They did shock wrong here. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And then they're gonna say, you know what they're gonna say? Well, people don't buy those black statues. Don't make them look like this, and we'll buy.
that's why we don't give them a bishop. That's what they're
That's
saying.
why we don't give them a bishop.
That's why you don't get a bishop. You
They're
complain.
so scared to do a bishop.
We have a bishop. You just have to spend like $4,000 to get that stupid 1/6 dial.
Oh man.
Looks like black.
Yo, Ram, you ain't playing. I just recently went through the whole Final Fantasy series from 7 to Crisis Core to freaking the intermission DLC with Yuffie. I'm ready. I'm ready for the new updated demo came out today. What am I doing? Let's go. Let's go.
CriPPleR, have you ever played a game called Xenogears?
Dude, that is one that I feel
That's
shameful.
PlayStation 2 game, isn't it?
No, that's a Nintendo.
That's PlayStation.
Yeah, it's
PlayStation with
I thought
Xenogears?
PlayStation 2.
PS2, I believe.
Yeah, I said PS2. What the heck? You guys not hear me?
The Xenogears I thought was Nintendo.
No, PS2. Well, the Xenogears I played was on PS2. I loved
What
it.
type of game was it? Was it a mech game or RPG?
It's a mech, but it's you're in a mech, but it's an RPG that you fight in mechs.
Dude, that was a Nintendo. I believe
It's
that
kind
was
of like
a Wii
kind
game.
of like Final Fantasy, but you're in mechs. So it's
Yeah,
kinda
I heard
cool.
nothing but fantastic things.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the
with
the latest one actually said it completed the whole saga like in a really meaningful way. That means if you played all of them, like it had a very emotional and satisfying ending. That's one that I'm gonna get to. I definitely want to get to Xenogears. I heard nothing but good things about it. I tried to play all RPGs, but I was like a graphic whore at the time, and I was probably playing some MMO, so I couldn't be bothered. I'm like, dude, I'm leveling up. I'm raiding when those games are coming out. So
Is that a JRPG, like a turn-based JRPG?
yeah, yep. I think it's an action RPG, actually, right, Shane?
Do you play? Yeah, it's more of an action RPG.
Yeah.
Do you play MOBAs at all?
I used to live
love
on MOBAs,
MOBA,
dude.
man.
League of
I
Legends,
love
Dota. I used to freaking. I haven't played a MOBA in years, but like my same crew that I game with, that's what we used to just after work, during work, like we'll have lunch times, like when we were all at offices, just sort of like, yo, y'all know what time it is, and we'll have like the art department versus the programmers versus like we just go like we just everyone had a team, and then we will play them. It was glorious.
Lunchtime with Bobas? Did you say Bobas?
MOBA.
MOBA.
Yeah,
MOBA.
League of Legends or Heroes of the Storm. I played Heroes of the Storm. No one else played.
Or Genesis. I played that for PlayStation. That was
Yo,
really fun.
CMP, what are we gonna do to get you a PC that plays games, or a PlayStation 5, or we got to get the games that we play together on your Xbox? What is the easiest route there?
You tell him,
What is
George.
the easiest route?
You just gotta send him one.
Just send him a PlayStation 5. You think that'll
Yeah.
do it? I'll
Go
be
for
mad
Zip.
if I send him a PlayStation 5 and he won't play with me.
And it's in a box.
Hey, imagine
Yeah.
you send it to him, then he adds you, then he blocks you, make sure he can't play with you.
Yeah, no, I'll send it to him, and then he's playing with Pudgy, and I'll be like, yo, could I play? No.
Oh, I'll get back to you.
I'll get back to you. No.
Oh, my bad.
Shane
Now
clearly
it's a
has computer,
turn-based.
though, because he's streaming on a computer right now, so he could play on the PC.
I don't.
me?
I think he's
Yeah.
a filthy Mac user. That's what
Oh,
Roger.
Dirty
God,
Mac.
no.
Dirty
I
stink
hate
Mac
Mac.
people, dude. I treat. They're not part of our democracy and our super earth. Those
Well,
dirty Mac users.
Adam is a Mac user.
I
He
know
just
he's
bought a
balloons and shit
$4,500
and
MacBook.
balloons and hearts and all of that.
Just so
We-
you're aware, Crip, what I'm on right now is a Mac.
God damn, you would be on a Mac. I thought you
We
would be
had-
like a filthy
hey.
Android user. Actually, like what is going on right now?
We-
Like that's
we
what
had a guy-
you can't
we
judge
had
a book by its cover.
I got a Mac
Hey,
too. Love for Mac.
We had a
Yeah,
guy
I
in
knew
our
you was gonna come
neighborhood
with
we
those
called-
hearts.
We had
I
a
ain't
guy in
gonna-
our neighborhood we
Yo,
used to
your
call Filthy
vision.
Mac.
I got a MacBook too. I
Yeah.
do have a Mac as well. But my Mac I only use for like
Wow.
no. This is why I hate Mac people and Apple people. This is why I will never own an Apple product in my life, dude. Because Mac
This,
people
this
and
was
Apple
me when y'all
people
was talking about my statue I
are
love.
trash, dude. I hate Mac people and Apple
Myself out.
Mac user here. I'll see myself.
I mean, I've fully bought into the stupid ecosystem. I've got an iPhone. An
It
Apple
sucks
Watch.
because I did too, dude. I was the type that buy a different. I would have two phones at one. I will have the latest Android, the latest Apple, and I'll just keep the one that I like. It is every time I'm like, damn, there's something that kept me on Mac, and then I tried to get my whole family was Android back. Oh, this is a while ago. Once they went Apple, dude, and the FaceTime, and then you look at the text messages and people come in your message groups in green and mess up the way your threads look, and you're like, ooh, there's filthy people. Ooh,
See, for me, it was the fact that when you stream music in your car,
Mhm.
Bluetooth streaming works so much better on the iPhone than it does on the freaking Android device.
God, I hate that Apple works so good, right? I hate it. I don't want to be the Mac guy, but I probably own one of each except for the virtual stuff. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
get.
buying that.
But you know the difference between us? We don't game on our Macs, and we don't have the illusion that we could. That's the
Apple's
difference.
trying to break into the gaming.
I'm not talking about Candy Crush.
I mean, like they're legitimately trying to break.
They
it.
literally got Resident Evil 4 on an iPad, right on a phone. You can play that thing right now. Death
No, I
Stranding.
mean,
you
like
can play
they
right now.
they're actually creating developer tools now because someone basically went ahead and I think did a lot of the work for them.
Yeah, no, they did. They've been trying for a while. They have this Metal API where you could go have access directly to the video card and CPU, bypass the OS and all of that good stuff. But it just never works. Xenogears. Apple forced U2 onto everyone's device 10 years ago. Never forget. Never forget. What
I
you-
had a Pixel. I had a second gen Pixel. I had it.
Did you have a
and I-
Zune? A Zune?
I liked I liked the Pixel, but what I hated about it is they limited you to 128 gigs, and I needed more storage than that.
The
And I
Pixel
didn't
camera was dope.
Yeah,
What
but
do you guys think about this boat?
the barge?
I think it
Jabba's
looks pretty
barge?
damn good.
It looks fine.
Nice.
It's a nice barge.
And it's for the price. Can't
How's
beat
the
it.
barge?
Didn't NYC make one too?
What's the price?
The price is
It's like
I think it's like
150
$900 bucks or just under 908 something.
How much
That's
was NYC's, and was it the same scale?
Did NYC do a barge yet?
I thought they did.
I don't know if they did. And if they did, I don't know if it's actually in collectors' hands yet.
Mm.
But I'm not sure on that. But this is like 28 inches or 24 inches by 24 inches or 25 by 25, something like that, for like 8 something or $900. And
So
Adam
it's
says
Ice
it
Queen?
looks great in person. He did a good review on it.
Ooh.
Check it out, Collector's Table
Nice.
review.
Congrats,
Collector's
Adam.
Table. Check it out if you're interested.
Bi-weekly now. Bi-weekly.
For my homie Piggy. For all of the Masters of the Universe.
I like the modern
collectors.
version of this much more than I like the classic version.
The modern? So did it came out with 2?
Yeah, there's the 80s one, and then there's the modern portrait. And the modern portrait, in my opinion, looks way
gotcha.
better.
Yeah. He's just talking about the portrait right
See,
there.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
You could only get that classic portrait if you order it directly from Tweeterhead. Although they said the same about Beastman, and then they went and fucked everyone in the ass.
Oh, they'll just give it a different. They'll just give it a different color. It'll be good.
Does that anyone else think that
What,
cat looks
what they
demented?
doing to Ash, Shane?
I was gonna say like that. It's hard to do fur. And
Yeah, but I'm not, he's cross-eyed again. Like, why his eyes like different?
yeah, he's beasting out right now. You don't look Debo in the eye like that. You know what I mean? You don't
Debo.
look
He
Debo
does
in the
like
eye like
Debo.
that.
I can't unsee it now.
Oh, you get this.
Isn't this the $1
monstrosity
million
off.
prestige piece right here?
Get it away. It's ugly.
Ooh, you don't like
That
it,
portrait
Walter?
on Thanos is god awful.
He doesn't look sure of himself. He said, "Should I be grimacing? Should I be?" Is it like this?
He's
Is
got
that like
buck
this?
teeth too. Like, look at your
Like,
front
I
teeth. Like,
don't
look how
know.
big
Look
is
at
your front
this.
teeth now like, compared to the rest.
Yeah.
It looks terrible.
Yeah, for $1
And his
million,
arm-
you
look
got
at
to at
his
least know
hand.
how to grimace.
He looks like an ape. His hands are so much bigger. out of
I
proportion to
like
his
how
body.
big the hand is, but yeah, like this is not instilling any fear in me right now.
There are
look.
multiple portraits from Iron Studios that I am not a fan of, and that goes back to their Superman versus Dark or Doomsday 1/6 scale many years ago.
Yeah.
That Superman portrait's atrocious.
I like the base.
Yeah, but that's not enough to make it up for a $10,000 statue.
It is $10,000, right? Like this is a
There's-
no.
There's real gems in it, Sam.
You better. It don't matter. These real teeth, cause they. 'Cause it's like, maybe you should have went with fake ones. It's like, no.
They robbed the tooth fairy for those teeth.
Yo. Shout out to the everyday
That cost
collector.
$10,000. Wow.
Yeah.
They put actual like precious stones in the gauntlet. I think it was their reasoning behind it. It's dumb as hell.
Yo, you could keep your precious stones, dude.
Exactly.
Geralt of
You
Rivia.
buy your girl wedding ring in 10,000. You better overthink something.
Yeah.
You know, that statue looks really good. That Weta.
This one
Witcher
right here, you
statue
think so?
here? Man, I think it looks good from the pictures I saw. Like
Mhm.
it's very dynamic. I love the dog tags hanging in the air from him
I like
swaying.
that he's got the toxins in him already from the
Yeah.
mutagens.
Yeah, it's
Like it looks
Yo.
good. His sword is going through like some ghoul or zombie's face or something
Mm.
or whatever. It looks really good. I think it does.
Oh
Who the
god,
fuck
get
is
it
this?
away.
That's
get it away.
Kane. That's Spider-Man.
Kane.
This
Whatever it is,
Spider-Man?
get it away, Sam.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Next.
That's one of the clones. one of Spider-Man's clones.
This thing looks like a Street Fighter. You know when they try to do the bosses at the end and they always do some crazy boss design.
Yeah, that's one of Peter Parker clones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, fuck the Clone Saga.
He's got a-
Hey,
He's got quite the pouch on him.
Hey, that's
that's where they
that.
spent all of their budget.
It
man.
went to the pouch.
Oh,
forgot the
look, yo,
face.
this is what I'm talking about, yo.
How good does that look?
This is what I'm talking about. You remember I was talking about how having them, like getting them so you could verse them?
Yeah. Like that looks great from a distance.
Yeah.
Until you
Those-
see
Oh,
the face.
a lot
of
of
the
plus-
Saber-
Should I not zoom in? Is what you're saying?
Are they metal? Are they
Saber
metal?
tooth
That's not what I'm
face.
saying.
Hey.
The over exaggerated length of those claws is the one thing I don't necessarily like. I know it's actually the game. I just
Yeah, the mutant claws. Yeah, they look just
And-
like that. In the
And
game.
Sabretooth's face. What's that?
because if you retract those claws, they'd be shooting out of his elbow.
All of the people who play Marvel versus Capcom, those are the claws that they know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
those- and I know
love-
comic
Exaggerated claws.
those
I
are
love
straight
MVC2, Sam. MVC2
Uh,
is like one of my favorite games.
Woo! You talking my shit right now, Walter. Yeah, no, this is nice. As far as like the pose and how they got him, like it's
Right.
straight from the game's animation. You could tell they caught him in there.
I'm just going to say I'm not a big fan of Sabretooth face. That's
I'm scared to zoom in now because I like
Yeah,
this.
No, there's
I-
other
I'm
pictures.
saying-
You don't have to
I've been
zoom
saying
in.
it for
There's-
the last-
I know. I'm
half
scared to
minute.
move on now because I'm
I
like,
know.
I like this. I'm
You
like,
gotta
ooh, I could
move
get it. I
on.
could
You
get a
gotta move-
couple of these. I love
gotta
Marvel
move
vs.
on, Sammy.
Capcom.
His hair
Yeah,
looks
move
like
on
he's got a
sometime.
pompadour.
Hey, you guys might like that portrait. Who knows?
So this is it. Here.
Not the one on the right. The one on the left ain't bad though.
They're not the same.
You'll see other pictures, Crip, close up of
Okay.
the portrait.
That looks awful. Like that needs to get burned.
Like that
Yeah.
looks.
Uh,
The hell is
Like I don't know who that is, but it looks like
Yeah.
some blonde bully from high school.
It does.
yeah, like usually sometimes the mane looks like it's full on his back, and this looks like you just got the little head and then the mane in the back.
Someone needs to open the trash can and just throw that in there.
Yeah.
Like the portrait does
I
not.
like this.
That one's not terrible.
I'll just leave it on this side if I wasn't just like boop. That I
Oh,
love
the
that the fact that they're doing it the rival player 1 and player 2. But yeah, I get you're not.
My
you're
favorite
not wrong
Sabretooth
about
though
this.
is Alejandro's Sabretooth.
Alejandro. All right, let's do this, guys. That's it for pictures, I believe.
I still like Sideshow's old Sabretooth.
All right, let's start with our guests real
I like
quick.
XM.
XM Sabretooth.
Yeah, that's my.
I remember you was looking
my-
to get a Sabretooth.
Yeah, and
I
I
own
narrowed
XM
it down
Sabretooth.
to a custom that was actually a little large. It was 1.5
Dano's
or
got that.
3.5 scale instead of 1/4. And then this other one just sells for retarded money. And I really like the XM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Small,
own the XM.
compact,
It's a really
but
nice
looks
statue. I just don't
Yeah.
like the danger room base. That's the one thing
Yeah,
I
fair
get
enough.
tired of.
And I don't mind the danger room base myself, but I hear you.
Walton. Let's start with
Yeah.
Vision, and we'll work our way this way. Vision, homie, from Killer Cali.
I got 10 on it.
He got 10 on it. Are you addicted to Polystone?
Nah,
Is-
not addicted
No.
to Polystone. The only thing I'm addicted to is my woman.
Ooh, you heard it here first, folks. He's addicted to his woman.
Shane,
Has
that's
there,
just one-
has there ever
not
been
much more.
anything,
Sounds
guys?
like
You know what they
Shaft.
say. I ain't
Is
gonna
she made of
front.
polystone
Hey, she made a lot
or
of things.
silicone?
Yeah, is she a prime? Is she a J&D?
She's silicone, isn't she?
Nah, she's a prime one. I don't really need JD's
I was
cool,
about to
but
say that, CriPPleR.
JD's not my style. So I'm more of a prime one. What are you about to do? Start showing pictures of collections or what?
Yeah, we're
Sammy,
about
I
to
saw
do
you-
that. No, like they're just getting into the topic. So the topic is how do you handle an addiction? Like for me, I like the example right now. An addiction to me is like when you just addiction is strong, but we'll be lying to ourselves if there's not a somewhat like when I was collecting my Transformers, I wanted them more. Like I'm getting them, then I'm gonna get that one, and it's fun.
You get that thirst.
Yeah, you get that thirst, and it's all you think about. And then it's sort of like, okay, this is what I want to do with my money at the time. This is what I want to support. Is that do you have anything like that, and how do you handle it if you do? If you don't, it's fine too. We're not trying to.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, an example of it would be this Helldivers thing. I stayed up until 7:30 something in the morning playing because I was addicted to that shit. Like I was like, do. So then I'd be like, but you got to be like, okay, I got a show to do tonight. Let me prep that. But all you could think about while you prepping it is that, like, so like, and then it's also the same with the Transformers. When I was into that, I wanted to get them all. It's like people think of addiction as a bad thing. It's not when you can't admit it and you don't think it's a problem. And then you're just sort of like, yo,
Yeah,
maybe
I would
it's
say
a
I was
problem.
addicted to my display. I wanted to get it right, so that's why I kept
Yeah,
doing
that's a
it
good.
over and
That's
over.
a good type. Like you just like
Every time I
talk to
did
us
it,
about that.
was because like I feel like I spent all this money on this stuff. I wanted to have the best display of the little room I have. I'm trying to give it the best I can give it.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, but I would say this is addiction, very addicted. And when I found that I was really getting addicted is when that I found that I think my show was coming in December and I had the itch to get something. And I'm like, it's coming, but I have nothing now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, man. Because me and Shane both just got the Justice Buster prior, and then I knew my show was coming, and then I knew I was getting this LBS. I mean this Superman versus Batman. But I was like, I need something now. But like I'm about to get Shredder coming up, and I kind of feel like, damn. I 2 weeks ago I got what 3 weeks ago I got the Maestro. Then I got this one now Shredder. Like I want to enjoy it though, so I probably won't get at the end. I'm fan that now, but I'm looking at that's actually why I'm on the show. But until like probably like summertime, I'm trying to wait till summer, and then like I want to space it out. I want to enjoy it a little bit more.
That's
School
true
summertime?
because sometimes like what happens is too, is like, and we all get it. For me, it's an end game. So like I set an end game, like I set a vision, did the vision, and then I was done with it. Like for me, The only thing left for my collection right now is the stuff that's a part of that vision. Like I have a X-Men coming and I have a Galvatron coming. A Galvatron coming. But like that's me knowing like, okay, once that's done, it's done. And you know how it is. So like for me, it's like I love seeing what you guys are collecting and hopping in here and chatting with you guys. But for me, it's like I broke it, right? Because it's sort of like if it wasn't, it would be me like just getting something, not really enjoying it and getting it just to get it because I gotta have it, right? So for me, that's when my line is like when it feels like that, then I'm just sort of like.
Are you getting Acer in the other one?
The Acer?
Are you getting RC?
RC, yeah, I'm getting yeah. I'm getting so
you got a vision to stick to that line though. That's pretty. I think that's smart to do that though. Like my vision is not even a line; it's more of a 3 to 4 statue dioramas. But like that's first next year I will be done with my Batman diorama. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever be done with Batman, but then I'm
never done with Batman.
I have one of the Hulkbusters.
Are you gonna get Joker versus Batman then?
Joker. All right, so this is the vision.
That's the thing. Go ahead, your vision.
Detective 1000. You see, like Joker versus Batman have the same outfit, right? Have Detective 1000 up high. Have Joker versus Batman down here. So it seems like he jumped off the roof and busted Joker in the face. You see where they're going? So like, I wouldn't mind having it if I had a bigger space. So to answer your question, I might get it though. Like if I see it in a good price. No, it is what it is, and then I would just save it until I go to move somewhere bigger.
You get it. You sell that catwalk Batman, and you get it.
I said what? the what Batman? The
catwalk Batman.
That's funny. I never looked at it like that. Damn, it does look like that. The runaway.
Don't let him get in your head.
Hey, like what's that movie? What's that movie up there?
The Zoolander.
Yeah.
No, he called it the Zoolander Batman.
But I wouldn't mind getting to, like I said, like the G1. I just know the reason why I haven't bought my first G1 is because I am gonna be just like you. I won't be able to go to sleep because now I know they're out, and it's gonna be like a drug. And then like
I was on there with Shane, like I was on a vacation with my family talking about Shane broke it down and said who's your favorite freaking Transformers, and I told him he's like pretty much all of those are available. Then it was just available, meaning they made them, right? And then it came to hunting them down and looking at them, and it was just sort of like, and I knew it. Mark Books told me, I told them in chats, I'm like, I just need a sound wave. That's it. Once I get the sound, because my vision was straight up Spider-Man and villains back then.
And I was like, you weren't going to be able to just do sound wave.
Yeah. And Shay too is like, I want to get that. I got that sound wave. And dude, my lips turned white chalk. And then I started going like this. I was like doing this, and I was just going like Optimus. I was like, Dildo King. That's what we call, what's his name? What's his name with this show? I want to put some respect to Pain Collectibles. Yeah. I was like, I heard you got Optimus. He said, I got Rodimus too. I was like, how much for both? I was like, how much for both? And we worked out a deal there, and I was like, okay, now I need Grimlock. Shit, where did I get that Grimlock? I was fiending for him, and the thing is, I knew I wanted it at that point. It was like, I want these, I got to try and get them all. I was like straight up crackhead status when it came for that. It was like me calling, I was hunting, Angel Lou, people were hitting me up. I was like, hey, what's that Grimlock? I'm not spending more than this, though. It wasn't too crackhead. And then I was like, I did a crackhead deal for that on spec for that freaking Starscream. I was just like, I was trying to get it from Thailand. I was trying to get it from anywhere. I was like, this vision is not complete without Starscream. If I don't have Starscream, it's done. And so then, but when they get you in that position, that's when you're willing to spend a little more money because you're like, you're down to the one. You're down to the one statue that will damn near complete your vision. What up, K-Fat? And I'm just sort of like, so when it got down to that one, I was like, dude, it was the most happiest time I've been collecting when I was collecting, like when I was buying stuff.
You got it from spec, you said? Like how much over retail you pay? You think do you feel like you balanced out? You might have got something cheaper than that one?
Yeah, I definitely did. Like Paint's price, Paint. Payne's price was the reason I was able to splurge a little bit on some of the other ones. Like I probably came in decent around Grimlock. The I got a really good deal on Nemesis from Cosmic Chase. But yeah, no, the one that I spent, I overspent for like a ridiculous amount was the Starscream, and I don't regret it, but it's something you do when you know, then you just need that one more. Because I had the vision of him flying over just like that, looking down at them, right? So I'm
you
like,
got his cape on, right? You got his cape on, or you got you took his,
yeah, I got so until Galvatron come, he's the king. Megatron's dead. He's the leader right now. So
which one out of all of them is your favorite one? Is Soundwave still, or did it shift?
Dude, every day that shit changes, dude. Every day
with the turtles. I was with the turtles too. Like,
every day. I look at this. I go and I look at Grimlock, and I'm like, it's gotta be Grimlock. And then I go look at and then we do this game every my daughters, and I'm like, they'll come in the room and they always just like look and just stop for a bit. She's like, yeah, no, I think I really like the Soundwave better. Like, cause they switch off too, because that's what I love about the line so much. And I think that to Tweeter heads, to their strength too, is like when the line is so good, it's very if you ask me which one is my favorite character, it's easy. When you ask me which statue, it's a total different thing. It's a totally different thing.
I like the look of Grimlock. I like how he has guns though, but like when you said Soundwave, I like that bird, like his little eagle. Then he his little thing in there. Then like that tape.
It's his classic. Like I know he's more modern. It's a modernized take of his classic. Like, what do you know about
Soundwave? All these two,
Soundwave?
you have them all too?
Which one?
Shane, you have it on your left side of the 25 feet wall. You have my
I got XM Optimus, Nemesis, and Grimlock. And then I got Imaginarium Art, Soundwave, and Starscream because I prefer the way they look over XM.
Preach, K-Fat. Oh, that sweat game was on fleek, dude. I had boxes. I wasn't even trying to do unboxes like that. I remember I got my first Transformer, and I was like gonna unbox it on Casual Show. He's like, "You got a channel now, just do it over there." And then I started was getting them, and it just so happened.
Tour of your place or no?
What happened?
Shane, like have you ever
What's that?
Anything on YouTube with your stuff, like a tour?
No, this is I honestly, people keep asking me to do a tour, and I'm going to, but like I always say,
you see stuff, right? It's all dark and shit, and like
it's like, well, I have like right now, I got 2 pieces that are on a boat, and they'll be here within the next couple weeks. Mm-hmm. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till they come, and then I'll do my tour. But then by the time they come, I probably have a couple more things that are coming in.
Yeah,
like, you know what? Let's wait till they're in, because then that'll complete this display. And it just keeps fucking happening for like the last 10 years.
I think I've seen like I think when you did your interview with Thor, and then when you posted your Justice Buster, and that's when I found out you had the XM Hogbuster. I'm like, you look regular today. Oh yeah, it's ready. I'm like,
cool.
You got
so
heat,
yeah,
so
I will do a room tour though. I will.
I think yours, Slifer's, we want to see because like he gives us samples.
Yeah, but Slifer's is like the way he's got all the white set up, like it looks fucking museum.
You know who got like
it's clean.
But like,
it is clean.
I don't know if they really showed it. There's Piggy. I was on video chat with him today, and he got 3 floors. I'm like, wow. I'm talking like I his man, like 1 floor and a half. Well, not 1 floor, 1 room and a half is my whole place. I'm like,
what city does he live in?
Georgia.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of collectors with really nice collections. One of the ones that impressed me a lot lately was Mr. Popo. His collection is just
he's got a really nice collection.
Beautiful.
Yeah, me and him got the same. I feel like we the same
shelf for Batman versus Superman. Mm-hmm. Just what a beautiful collection.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Popo,
I have that too
cool
now.
Too.
I don't know if you noticed that, but I have it right there.
There it is.
Not everything's about you, Vision.
It's about us. Hey, it's about us.
It's not your turn, buddy. It's not your turn.
Changing the rest.
I think
taste though.
no, it's cool, and that's what it's about too. Because you aspire a lot. I noticed, like you do inspire. Like when you do your thing, you get your backdrop going. It gives other people ideas, and it sort of shares that. It gives them a jumping off point where they could start and be like, "Yo, okay."
Yeah, because they
I
say
wanna
they
keep
say,
doing
hey, if
something
he
like
did it, maybe I can do it too.
Yeah, and then like I'll actually help people. Like I don't charge them nothing. I'll tell them exactly what I did, and I'll tell them what I did, and I'll tell them how you can do it better because I've done it already. Now I know the mistakes, and
Yeah.
so you can do it faster and stuff like that. And I'm actually working on another display so if I can do it even faster because John made a comment on not everybody has a time or not everybody has this. So I'm trying to work with materials like this. See, see how this is? So it's easier to pop this in into one of those into like one of the slots instead of cutting it and then you have to take it apart and put it in and make sure it's right. You can slide this in, So once I master it, then I just post it and do that way, an easier way,
That's dope. That's helpful. That's super helpful. Figure Kong said, bro, every time I see Slifer set up, it's like if heaven had a statue room.
He's not wrong, man. It's beautiful.
Slifer's he's a real one. I like what everyone's doing. I like how everyone's backdrops represents them. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have a stripper pole out here, dude. Right.
Oh shoot! Like, nice. So, do you strip on the weekends or just like is it like a daily?
I don't even like going to a strip club. I honestly think it's a waste. I just feel like it's just a waste of my life going there. Like, first of all,
literally
to do that. Huh?
So do you do it like Zoom style, like the OnlyFans?
Yeah.
See, I could go to a Latin club and grab one. And
what type of moves? Like, is it anyway? Yo, Shane, what about you, homie?
They don't like when we talk like that.
What's the question? We got off topic.
Like, is there anything that that consumed you, like borderline addiction that you were aware of that you'd be like, oh, I better back out and all of that good stuff?
I mean, to put it in perspective, I've been collecting. I got my first piece, Bowen, in 2005. So I've been collecting for just about 19 years. So yes, I've gone through the addiction stage. I've gone through all the stages at one point.
I had the Tyrone Bigum's white lips.
It looks good, and I'm going to buy it stage, even though it's not going to fucking fit at all together because there are different scales, different lines, different IPs, different everything. But I've been through all the stages. Now, am I addicted right now? I guess to an extent I am, but could I, if I needed to, sell all of these tomorrow and be a little sad, but be okay with it? Yeah, I could.
Yeah,
I could. I've been collecting long enough that I could. I don't want to, but I could. I could. In fact,
which line goes first, if you had to?
Well,
you keep one line and anything in that line.
I don't want one. I want one statue.
One statue. Oh, you ain't even trying to give him
one thing at a time. Let me ask a clarification question on yours there, CriPPleR. You say one line, and I have like a whole shelf of just X-Men. But then I have lots of other Marvel and DC villains and heroes. So is X-Men line, or is that part of the Marvel line?
It'll be part of the Marvel. It'll be part of the Disney. Damn, that gives you Star Wars too. So you'll probably just keep the Disney line.
Well, so Disney is Star Wars and X-Men?
That makes it too easy though. So let's keep Star Wars out.
It's really hard because I love my Transformers, I love my Star Wars, I love my X-Men, and I love my G.I. Joe.
Yes.
Those are my top four. To get rid of one, I don't know. I'm not sure which one I would keep.
I think I said it on another show. I would
keep. I don't know. It's a toss-up. It's like you saying, what's your favorite statue right now? Every day it changes.
Every day it changes, but the lines don't. Like, the Avengers will be the one I get rid of to get Final Fantasy if I had to. Like, I would get rid of the Avengers. Shit.
I don't know if I could get rid of Star Wars over Transformers or vice versa. X-Men I would get rid of first. I don't really want to, but I guess I would. Out of those four. But Transformers and Star Wars, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And the fact that my Star Wars is almost complete, I'm getting my last two pieces. I'm going to PO them this year. And now my my Star Wars are completely done for vehicles and characters. So I would hate to get rid of that when I finally finished it. But the Transformers, I got 3 on pre-order. I got 5 here, and I got at least 3 more I'm going to pre-order when they come up. So it's hard between those two. Those are my 2 favorite lines, I guess.
That is.
Now, once I get that Cobra Commander that I got, that got made, and it's a one-of-one that My bro K-Fet's setting up for me.
K-Fet.
Once I get that, maybe G.I. Joe's my favorite line. I don't know.
No, because that's the thing. When you got such nostalgia for something and something means a lot to you, that combination is what's deadly. I think that's the combination of like I love
Nostalgia that gets me every time.
Transformers, and then it was modern and it were built to such quality. It was like it was such an easy. This is it. Critical mass. How about you,
sir.
homie? Addiction.
Addiction. Well, I'm kind of like Shane. I've been addicted for a long time to a lot of different things. I've been collecting slot cars forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the statues. I went through.
You got a really awesome movie collection too.
Got a movie collection. At one time, I went through a Zippo lighter phase.
Oh man,
I went through a Zippo lighter phase. Just cigars.
Ooh.
I thought maybe you were like an arsonist or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. Never tell.
He won't let you know.
George has something important. He says Cyclops got his girl stolen for being emo.
George Moss, blasphemy! You're a blasphemer! Stop it, George Moss.
Also, with the obsession.
Cyclops slander. Got critical mass.
It's like one obsession rolls into the other, and lately the obsession has been the statues. Mm-hmm. And I guess let's see. I'm trying to think what year did I start.
Critical, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever thought about combining your two favorite hobbies, statue collecting and porn?
Mm-hmm. Oh. I think we've seen. I think he already has.
I think he get moved. Remember the movie you showed us, the 4K Blu-ray cover you showed us? Imagine making it 1/4 scale like that.
Hey, oh,
they already have those.
And think of the stuff that you could have in there.
They already have those, don't they? They're like $5,000.
Yeah,
$5,000 sex dolls.
Kevin says then he would be paying.
We already got one guy. We already got one dildo king. But I mean, as far as the obsession goes, I try to maintain as far as, like I did a purge with my a couple of years ago. I had maybe 10 orders on the pre-orders, and then I just had to really start looking at them. Says, do you really want this particular thing? And I had to really focus. I said no, because eventually I'm going to run out of space. I still got space. I got a whole wall over here. I got a couch over here that I'm thinking about getting rid of, and that whole thing could be a wall. That whole wall could be like statues.
Yeah.
No, what I love about your the thing is, all of us. It's there's some degree of addiction in all of this, right? But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's more of how you deal with it and the control. Because if I look at your collection, you always very, very thoughtful on where you're gonna put something when you get it. You're not really replacing. You're not. Let me get rid of this whole line because I don't like it anymore, or I'm bored of it. I gotta cut it. I gotta get the new thing. You love that shit, and it's been like this for a while because you got the things you love. And if you flip into the other side and you just get new things, there's nothing wrong with that neither. People enjoy the collection many different ways, but it's more of I see you have that when talking to you be like, yo, I really got to be thoughtful about this Ghost Rider. You know what I mean? And the price of the Ghost Rider and where I'm gonna put it.
Yeah. And that's also part of the
critical. Lose the couch.
That was also, you're right, K-Fed. It needs to go. I got folding chairs. If people want to come over, we can fold them out. You can watch a movie.
There you
fold
go.
them back up and put them in the garage.
I can't. See, and that's the difference. I cannot lose the function. If I'm doing a gallery where that's all it is come in and look at the dope statues displayed, awesome. That's one thing. But if it's where where you watch TV or play games, I can't lose. I can't Rashid be get rid of those 30-ass speakers and get rid of I cannot do that. No.
No, I love my room being functional as well.
It needs to be functional. If the flow and the functionality is moved, and I'm navigating is that's. But
And if I could have it all in
everyone's
one
different.
room or 2 rooms, but I want to be in the room. I don't want to just walk in and do it like a circle for 2 minutes and leave. And I want to.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
and
want
that's
to
the
sit
thing.
there for 5 minutes, look at statues, and then leave and not come back till a few hours. I want to be immersed in it. I want it to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
surrounded.
how I
Like
am
surrounded, like for me, like when I'm here, whether I'm working, whether I'm playing. Grimlock's right there. Nemesis is right there. You know what I mean? My PC is all displayed up, so that's right there.
We got a couple questions from the chat here.
Let's answer these questions.
Alex, welcome, Alex. He says, Shane, what X-Men you got? Sideshow. So I got some Sideshow, some XM, and some customs.
You can't discriminate with your X-Men.
Yeah,
You
Nope.
get the best
And
version.
Late night for Vision. Will you eventually sell to get newer stuff or make room?
Right now I have like 30 feet at least, but my vision is I'm gonna do it by seasons. So like, let's say if I don't start like a new line and stuff like that, and I do want to do G1, and if I get enough of them, whatever's on my top, I'll just box it up, put it away for a couple of 6 months, and put my G1 there, and then I just switch them out because I don't mind doing that. Because when I moved my Justice Buster from bottom to top, you'd have thought I just got that Justice Buster again. Because I was excited. I got the same chills, like redoing it there, and then moving that wall. Like I like doing stuff like that because you can come in here. If you switch your things around, you can make it look differently all the time. You just gotta
That's
have
how my boy does it. Vision starts out. He pretty much season whatever. Like he'll have his X-Men out, then he'll have his Dragon Ball out. It all depends on what he's feeling like. Then he'll put his DC out when he feeling.
Because right now, like when I buy things, though, like I want to keep them. The only way I honestly, like all this shit can go. If my son or my daughter got sick, I'm talking about half off. I can care less. Let's get it out. You know what I mean? Like, it got to be something like they needed to save some lives or something. But
shout out to Slifer. We're just talking about your dope ass setup, Slifer.
We work.
Can I make a recommendation for you, Vision? When you're talking about your G1 Transformers, and feel free to tell me to fuck off, but when you're talking about your G1 Transformers that you're going to get, I would, you're not Vision. I would suggest that if you're getting Bayformers, call them Bayformers, because whenever you say you're getting G1 Transformers, most people instantly think the G1 X.
No.
I think he is good. I think that's what
I am talking about G1 though. I want G1 and I want some Bayformers. I want them both.
Okay, but when you're
all.
talking about G1, you're combining XM and the P1 Bayformers because they're both technically
No.
based off.
All right, so then when I say G1, then I mean actual like what CriPPleR got. G1
Like XM. Okay.
Yeah. And then my Bayformers, like you're saying though, that'd be like Jetwing. I am gonna get Megatron. I'm gonna get like maybe 2 other ones, and that's it. But G1, I like all the G1 though. You know what I mean? Like all of them look relatively dope to me. But as collectively, you know, I want them like tell a story or whatever and stuff like that. So,
no, that's
like
cool.
that's what I mean. Like when I say G1 though, like yes, the XM version, I'll have it all like imagine all G1 on the top for like 6 months. I'll enjoy.
Talk to me. Talk dirty to me.
Yeah, I love it. My
G1.
Batman back to the Batman display, but I'll make it look totally different though. So like when you see this Batman here, but then like 6 months ago, but G1. This Batman won't be here. It'll probably be over here. Then another thing over here. Like I'll make it.
You
like
should get rid of all your fucking Batman for Transformers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean that I think that's the play right there. Hey, Vision, check. Let's be real for a second.
Yeah, come on now.
Everyday collector, he got Batman on lock. Chris the Batman statue collector, he got Batman on lock. There ain't too many people who got Transformers on locks.
Yeah.
Come and smash that.
And that's the reason why I'm gonna have Batman and Transformer on lock though. And I'm gonna display all of them.
You could be the Transformer king.
I'm making it look like a movie. Watch. You can see my, I can't wait till you guys see my.
Yo, Keesis is my new favorite out of those
The haters.
what are they calling themselves? The BBC. The BBC. Keesis is now my new favorite because he understands Cyclops.
He's a leader.
You mean the big boring chumps from BBC?
He understands that he's a bitch. What?
The BBC hitting hard, yeah.
I would say G1 though, the XM G1 talking about. That's the only line that I think I would stick to and try to get them all. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not a line person. I like to put this together to make my own comic book in my mind.
Yeah, I'm not a line guy either. I buy what I like.
These two don't go together, but in my mind, Superman ripped off that. He knocked him out with he spit the gum on him. Then he jumped out and just give one more good lick. Like boom, don't play with
the truth, my man.
You know what I mean?
No,
so I'm trying to make a story out of my statues. Is right now. These cost too much money to just be playing around and trying to box these big ass things up and just sell them. And nah, man, I got time for that. You got to be some. I
Ain't
need it
nobody
now.
got time for that.
Nobody got time for
So
that.
far, knock on wood, I haven't had to sell anything for any.
And plus, though, my boy lives down the street. Though I put some in his house. He got room back there.
There you go, homie.
Over.
Take this Justice Buster.
Hey, the couch is
Hey, he
gonna
can
go.
enjoy it.
eventually,
Let him enjoy it.
Vision.
Like think about it. He keep his stuff neat, so he can enjoy it. Why not? Go ahead.
All right.
Give me the brother price.
Yeah.
So, yo, Walton, how about you, homie? What is your latest addiction if you ever get addicted?
My latest addiction is probably statue collecting because I definitely actually I should specify custom statue collecting.
Oh, you're in the that's right. You've been getting into customs a lot. I know you was looking at the Doom.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I've got the Scorpion on PO. I've got Doom with Titian right now.
Oh,
And I've got
Again?
I'm not gonna butcher it for you.
shout out to Piggy in the house tonight, Mr. Master of the Universe, representing Trapdoor, representing
Piggy?
Skeletor. Yeah, I was telling them how you were saying how like to celebrate Black History, but they had a Black Voltron on Casual Show last night. That was awesome.
It actually looks pretty good though. That black.
I know. I was looking. I was like, ooh.
And Vision, this is for you from Slifer. He suggests focusing
Maybe
on
focus on
PCS.
PCS transformers instead of XM unless you get a good deal. But
There is going to be a Devastator, an Optimus, a Megatron. Eventually, a Soundwave.
I just can't wait to see them, and then
And
it's all about the price though too, because I want to see them though, but I think PCS for me though, PCS is probably one of my second company that I like because I buy their things. I mean,
yeah, you
not
got the
all their
Shredder,
stuff,
you got the.
I got so far. I think it's dope. So
Yeah.
I mean, they got me with Shredder, they got me with Crane, they got me with Devastator. If it ain't too expensive.
Yeah, that Devastator. I can't wait.
My
So-
real addiction was
They got me with Deja.
And then I DM and then he'll answer me, so that's cool. Like, you know what I mean? Because some people ain't got to answer you. Man, you just
He's very good at getting back to you.
Yeah, he'll answer you, actually answer your questions, stuff like that. So,
Shout out to
my first ever addiction was Marvel cards.
Marvel cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
How
those
did you
cards
break
are
out of it?
awesome.
Or are you still addicted to it?
I haven't collected them.
At what point did you know it was an addiction? This
Well,
is a
I
free
mean,
space.
all my paper route money and birthday money and stuff used to go to that stuff. So yeah,
Mm.
Are those
Birthday money.
the cards, Walton, on the back? They give you all their stats.
Yeah.
some of
your
them did. Some of
power
them
and
just
your
gave like
speed
a
and
breakdown of like story wise. Like
I still got some of those.
Did you ever go into your mother's purse and then run to Toys R Us
No.
or the store and get
No.
some cards?
again, I had paper route money and I had basically just like grandparents and stuff like that would give me money on occasion. And it would either go up to like consoles like an N64 or a Super NES or something like that, or then it would either go in Marvel cards.
All right, folks. Thanks for sharing your addictions. Hopefully that, it's for me. This how I prevent it is just sort of like, do it. I would know if it's a problem. Like right now, we all have it, and then how I deal with it so it doesn't become a problem is, I will know it will be a problem if I'm like, okay, no, I got to get that just to get it. I got to get that. 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 For me now, it's sort of just like, no. Now I'm getting addicted to other things, and it's sort of just like, no, I feel it. But anyway, that being said, it's time to figure out what Cox statue of the year is right now. This is going to be quick.
Are we waiting for Rashid? Or are we going to do this next
We
week?
waited for him 2 weeks in a row right now. Keep saying we couldn't
He
do
didn't
this.
even say he wasn't coming
Hey,
today.
you know, Shane
no.
is good. Like, Shane is
He didn't
funny.
even
like,
call
like,
it- he
I
didn't
know
even
people
call it
probably look
sick.
at Shane, but that dude be having jokes, and you guys let that shit go over your head. Be like, fuck him.
Right. He didn't
Ooh,
even call
shout
it
out to
sick
Late Night
today.
Chat. He's like, all of these shows are addicting.
Only the smart ones catch on to it, Vision.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like, it seemed like I know you. Like, you'd be like somebody I hung around before. Like,
Yeah.
he's joking.
He
That's 'cause
called
I'm
in
fucking-
sick last
That's
week.
because I'm
So we
cool,
look,
Vision.
Yeah.
George Moss, talk your shit, homie. That's what I'm talking about. He
Like,
knows.
like what people said though, there's a lot of statues that I think is dope, and there's a lot of things that I've seen that. I
Oh
didn't
man,
know.
that's stuff that I want. My
but
big
I'm
thing
not-
is trying to stop myself from getting it. Imagine
not
all of the
a-
statues that I loved, Vision, that I talk about on these shows. I'm talking about the freaking 2B from Prime 1. I'm talking about the Killer Croc Samurai from Prime 1.
Man,
I want all of those things.
Yeah.
And that's to the point where I'm like, I should get it. But then I know I'm getting it and I have no room for it and I don't want
or it's not
some
going to
people
go with the rest.
and it ain't
Good
gonna go with
like,
what I
those
got
things
going
like,
on.
I never cared about. When people are like, oh, those are dope. Like when people talk, they down the Batman vs Superman because of the Elvis face. If Prime 1 would have fucking changed that face, I wouldn't have bought this shit. I'd have been pissed.
Oh.
Like, they left it as it is. So I bought it because it reminds me of the pages. Right from the pages right here.
Real
We're not
quick,
gonna
Sammy.
we're not going
much
to
as-
get years to come probably. So I'm hoping they can come out with more, or PCS does something like this, dioramas, because they're starting to do things too. So I'm hoping they do things as well. You know,
Which X-Men
Yeah.
are you getting, Sam?
Which what?
Which X-Men are you getting?
I'm getting Wolverine. I know you're gonna talk shit about. I'm getting
you gonna get PCS? Or maybe
I'm getting the XM X-Force Wolverine.
He's getting the X-Force Wolverine.
Yeah.
You're really
you
good
got
looking.
Magneto already?
Hmm?
You have Magneto already? LBS Magneto?
No,
I
because
have it.
I collect the 1/4. Walton is going into 1/3 X-Men line.
Oh no,
Yeah,
okay.
no-
So I was going into 1/3 X-Men line because I
Look at the-
loved the Magneto. I like the Cyclops, but this Wolverine is
Wait. You telling me you immortalized a Scott Summers in all of his glory, the wonderful militant leader of the X-Men? You have him immortalized in 1/3 in your house?
I was going to get all the X-Men in 1/3, and
Even
unfortunately, in my
Cyclops.
opinion, Jay dropped the ball on Wolverine, and so now I'm kind of backtracking, and that's why I went back into customs.
But there's one thing, CriPPleR, about I know you said you wanted that Killer Croc, the XM,
So
and I know
dope.
you really, really wanted it, but again, it definitely wouldn't go with your collection at all. That,
It wouldn't
that
go.
would have to
I
be
wouldn't have a
standalone piece.
Exactly, and then I would, and then there's things, and I don't have no attachment to Killer Croc. You know what I mean? I just recognize when something is done more on a quality level to make me excited for something that I wasn't even excited for. Like,
If that was 1/3, I think I'd be excited for it too myself.
yeah, the
Bomb piece.
if
It's
you
a
go look
bomb
at that
piece.
thing and look at the freaking material work they did with the textures and the variety of textures they have on there, the weapons, the different materials and the rope, the water, the ink color look, the paint. Woo! That's what I want to spend money on. I just wish it was an IP that I was freaking actively collecting, but I don't have to worry about it because I'm fortunate to be able to have XM making Transformers and X-Men, right? Sideshow's making X-Men. Those are my two main things right there. So I just need somebody to get Final Fantasy.
Killer Croc and Batman or no?
The what?
Are you gonna get the Batman versus Killer Croc?
The Batman vs. Killer Croc?
The
I don't. No,
1/4.
not that one. I'm talking about the XM one, the Samurai Killer Croc.
Samurai. That's
Yeah,
the
I like
one.
that
yeah,
one.
that
I like that
Yeah,
one.
that one is
I love that
nice.
statue, man.
Very
Aesthetically,
nice.
I love it.
It's
That-
a work of art.
That is probably the most anticipated statue that I'm not getting for 2024. You know
I
what
agree with you, man. I could give a
Most
shit about Killer
anticipated.
Croc, but that statue looks beautiful.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah, man.
I don't even
500
care for Samurai, to be honest.
And if
That
I couldn't
statue looks
control
great.
it, dude, I would just buy it because it's so damn good, and I don't
Just
have
to
no
look at it.
attachment to it. Yeah. But I'm gonna like a lot of things. So if I can't stop myself from buying that, I knew it was good because the Maestro was the big test, right? Because the Maestro, I still love that statue. That statue is awesome. But it's like, dude, I would have to get rid of a whole line for it, you know, like because it would take up my whole X-Men spot over there, and I could have dealt with that, but then I had to navigate around the room. My room would become less functional because the chair and that would have been gave me a little room to walk around, and I'm bumping. Once I have to do stuff
right now.
like
That is a good statue.
Would
It looks
version
good.
A though have been taking up that much room though?
No, version A.
Well, it takes enough room.
It still would have took a good chunk, but then if I'm gonna give up that real estate,
It'd be, yeah.
a whole line, I need all of that. You know what I mean? I'm not just like,
I like,
dude.
hey,
go
Paul,
all the way
Paul,
in.
hey, give it all to him.
I like that CriPPleR all the way in.
Yeah. It's because like the one-off spots that I have reserved is for like a 1/3 Spider-Man or 1/3, 1/3 of my favorite hero, and Killer Croc doesn't even rank. Like,
exactly.
you got to get through a whole bunch of stuff I love to take that spot. You know what I mean?
Alex, we're talking about the samurai. The samurai.
Yeah,
Killer
XM
Croc.
is coming with a Killer Croc. Oh yeah, the XM Samurai Killer Croc.
I got a question for you guys.
Man.
Vision, I already know you're getting it. Critical, I know you don't collect Transformers. Walton, same. CriPPleR, what would it take, if anything, for you to get PCS Devastator?
If it matches with my current collection, I'll get
Okay.
it. But if it
So as long
matches,
as you like the way it looks, it doesn't matter about the price or the size, you're getting it.
the thing too, like
To an
the
extent,
price.
obviously, without
yeah,
being
the-
ridiculous.
I talk about price because I always like to make sure that when we talk about these statues, we're not putting it out there that you have to get this and you have to find a way to get the money to get this thing. But for me, the money is never the thing. If I like something, I'm gonna get it. It's the space. The space that will kill me.
Boy.
Yeah. And see, Slifer's like, it won't match. Like, because the thing is, like, I got Grimlock on a pedestal by himself right here, and I have the room to do that for one more character that I love. And I just need it to be like my favorite is Spider-Man, and I'm still waiting for. I love this freaking black suit sideshow Spider-Man so much. I just want a traditional one that I like. Every time I look at that piece, I'm like, damn. Sideshow did that damn thing with that, dude. And I was looking at it on, I think Casual had it, Mike Book's pictures of how he plussed it. That statue looks so good for it to have such a narrow profile, dude. It's just such a narrow profile. It looks so good. For me, it's just gonna take it to for Devastator. It's just gonna take it for it to match, and I have the space for it.
I hope he gives a heads up, like, oh, it's gonna drop 2 months from a month now, and then it costs this much money. And then I'll be like, okay.
I
'Cause
think
hate
it's
when
going up for.
huh?
I think the PO opens up like April or May, is what
Hey,
we
we're not
talked
even-
about.
we're not even
April or
to
May.
So Slifer said it was gonna be cartoon style. See, now that's different because
See,
that means.
That's what I disagree with, though. When Slifer says
Okay.
it won't match, when I look at that PCS Devastator, it's got a lot of modernization to it, just like XM. I
Mhm.
think it is going to match. Obviously, with the scale, he's
Yeah.
making it 40 inches. It's not like he could make it 8 feet tall to match the scale.
Absolutely understand that.
But
Yeah.
in terms of style, I think
Mhm.
it is going to match. I think it's going to match perfectly.
We shall see.
What
Yeah,
about-
because
On the
What about
renders,
paint app?
it
What about
matches.
paint app? It's gonna look like the paint app. Is it gonna look cartoonish like that? Like a
No.
cartoon?
well, no,
I don't
because
think it's going to be extremely
Actually,
cell shaded. I
Yeah,
think it's
it-
just going to be.
it's a whole new line of Transformers from PCS.
Oh.
Nothing to do with their old stuff.
So
that looks
before
so
you go G1, I would definitely let one of those come out because you never know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
because I know Shane, we love Transformers and we both equally love Transformers and we like different things about them, right? And that's the beauty thing about it.
Hey,
You
not
might
equally
feel
love.
different from me. You might be more towards Shane, where it's sort of like, oh, this leans more to what I think the Transformers should be. And
Right.
so I would let those PCS pieces come out, get a couple under the belt, because that line together might be crazy. You know what I mean? Like together, if it's just a consistent thing, or if they're smart and it does matches with XM, then the pieces that people can start like, oh, XM ain't making no Devastator. Let me grab their Devastator. You know
And
what I
that's the
mean?
thing with it, so Slifer says the paint won't match, and I can't sit here and say you're wrong, Mark, because maybe you're right. We haven't seen the paint yet. All we saw was a colored mock-up render, but who knows what the paint's going to be like. But I don't know. I think it'll match. Personally, I think it will.
Depending
All
on
I'll
how
say
the
here is that
It's
I'm
the whole
open to
point
all.
was
I'm
not to
open
make
to
it
all
cartoonish.
things. I'm
From
open.
him.
Transformers is the one thing that I'm always open to. It's the one thing I will figure some shit out for. Like, is the Transformers?
Sammy, I sent you a picture. I think you should look at that because
Is
sometimes
it-
cell
is
shading
it-
can look really
Is it
good.
okay? Is it okay for me to look at? I don't
Yes,
want.
look, it's okay for you to look at it.
It's okay.
Like Transformers and GI Joe for me are my two that
Yeah, yeah.
they're. And Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would think. Let me see. It's a bad move, honestly. He wants people to buy his pieces, not mix and match them. Oh, got you. So you're saying that it's not smart for him to make it. I got you. So what will benefit me won't necessarily benefit them as a business.
It'll benefit him though because a lot of people have XMG ones already
Yeah,
though. So
especially if he's not trying to do all of them. You know what I mean?
Be like, have your own swag, but don't be like that cartoon one like the other G ones he did.
Like like the super cell shaded ones.
Nah, it's not going to be anything like that. Nothing like that at all.
I think it could be a good move, Slifer, if he's not planning to do his own all line. Like if he's planning to do everything, give it their own PCS swag and make it. You can't get these XM transformers without spending more than retail for most of them, right? So it's sort of like if he comes
just the
out,
big name ones, like your big name ones, but yeah.
If you got time to, Crip, check your messages. I just sent you a pic just to throw it up since we're talking about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like I don't know. I look at it and I think style-wise, it's going to match.
Shane, tell Ant to throw a PO right now, and give us like the the true collectors. We even got to see it. We're going to PO it right now in a cheaper price. Tell them we can do that tonight. tell them I'm about that life.
Dude, I don't have that much pull with Ant. I talk to the guy. Renders. I give him my.
Crazy. I'd be asking Shane like, "Hey, what do you think about this?"
I ain't working for PCS. I wish I did, but I don't.
See if you can get that exclusive cock price.
I just chat with him, and he's nice enough to show me some renders and ask my opinion. That's it.
All right, let me see.
Every now and then I make a suggestion, and sometimes he likes it, and sometimes he doesn't.
I know for sure though. If it's a nice looking piece, I know my boy wants a better base, but Ledge, I know Ledge, he wants to buy it as well though. But
Slifer just sent me
better base.
He sent me a buy and sell link to some people selling some XM transformers. Starscream with plaque 2750.
What's that?
Soundwave 25 hundos. Megatron 2250. We'll offer a 10% discount if you buy all three. They're in I don't know. Let me see if it's shipped.
Because if that's not shipped, I personally think it's a little overpriced.
Okay.
I guess it depends how much you want it, though, right?
It doesn't look like they're shipped.
If it's worth it to you, it's not overpriced, I guess.
Both have been repaired and aren't noticeable. So there's some damage there. I don't know the extent of it. All prices are for local pickup, so no shipping is not included in this. Thank you, Slifer.
He says my favorite Marvel character is Cyclops. Wow, that's really sad.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Not even favorite X-Men, but favorite Marvel. Wow.
I knew I didn't like 60 cases for a reason.
He said that's sad. Damn.
Man, come on.
Oh wait, I don't know if that's so. I think I clicked on Mark by mistake. I think that was an old ass message.
If you glue this guy's sunglasses, if you put crazy glue on it, you've now taken Cyclops out of any fight. He's done. That's all it takes. Crazy glue his sunglasses. When he puts them on, he's fucked.
Dun, dun, dun. y'all over here talking about Cyclops while I'm trying to get pictures
you leave
up.
my Cyclops alone.
That's the most funniest shit though. Now you got me visualizing it. Yeah, he's done.
Hold on. So critical. Do you like Leonardo? Do you like Superman?
Talking about the Turtles?
I'm just saying, like, they're very similar characters. They're all Boy Scout goody two shoe bitches that I hate.
Don't forget Captain America.
Spider-Man.
You hate Captain
Spider-Man
America?
Is flawed. Spider-Man is very flawed.
He is flawed.
Scott,
not perfect.
fucking Leonardo, they're
he
goody
can
two shoe
barely
bitches.
pay. He can barely pay his rent.
Oh, Keeses is on your balls now, Walton.
Yeah, Keeses. Get that food, Keeses. Eat that food for breakfast, Keeses.
All right, let's look at this.
Walton, think about this real quick.
Oh, he changed the base. Okay.
Look at it.
You
need a Boy Scout.
Wait, check the other picture first, Crip.
Let Critical speak.
The base is different.
Stop.
Where's Sir Mix-a-Lot? Look at Mix-a-Lot.
Speaking over Critical. Let him speak.
Yeah,
what do you want to say, Critical?
No, I just want to say real quick. I love Wolverine is my favorite character out of all times. But you need a Boy Scout, somebody like Scott Summers. You know, not everybody can be a hardcore killer. You got to have somebody say, "Hey, let's think about this first. Let's not just."
That's some wise words, Critical
kill up
Mass.
everybody.
Let's buy our dinner
first. Somebody to
first.
think. You know, but yeah, you need a wild dog like Wolverine. Okay, Shane, you had the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Transformers.
I was just reading K-Fet's Professor X is still defeated by stairs.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
So when I look at this, and again, it's hard.
I
it's
love
a
that
render,
too.
It's
Yeah.
whatever, but the stylization is modernized, kind of like XM.
You
And
got a lot of line work.
like the paint, I again, who knows? But the whole point of this was not to make it look cartoony like the other ones. I talked to Ant about that, and I said, "What's your vision for this line?" And what he's looking for is a more organic modernization take on Transformers, but he's not doing it from the cartoon.
I like
To
that
me,
direction.
I like it so
Just,
far already because you changed the goddamn colors up. I see the gold or whatever the hell, that bronze or whatever it is. I mean, I like that. Like it. Yeah, yeah.
gun
Keep it up. Keep it up.
looks- The gun, and the drill arm look kind of awkward in my opinion.
Well, there's going to be, first of all, there's going to be switch out. Second of all, he's touching this shit up. Otherwise, it would be up for PO. He's still touching it
Yeah,
up.
that's why I'm reserving my thoughts.
And there's going to be
because,
two portraits.
because like to your point, Shane, it's gonna be painted differently, and it's all gonna be on the
Yeah, of
execution of
course.
the paint. Because
It's
this could end up
man.
looking
Like,
plastic.
like a blackface.
If this drill ends up looking plastic, or if it ends up looking really metal, and that all determines, like, you can't really tell from this.
Honestly, I don't even know if I would use that arm. I'm obviously going to use the gun. That's iconic.
The gun, yeah.
Devastator.
Mhm.
But that arm, I'll probably
Yeah.
just take like a closed fist or something. I mean, it's okay, but it's not. I'm not a big fan of like two things in a character's hand, right? Unless they're supposed to have like two swords or lightsabers. Otherwise, I don't know. It just
Yeah,
it's
I know.
too
And I
busy.
get it; it's big. This reminds me of a LBS piece in the best ways. If you're going for like the museum thing, like, and I know it's a huge piece, so you can't really get any movement or action in it. But it's like a couple of degrees from being T-pose, like you know what I mean, with these arms right here. Like, that's the only
Again,
thing.
swap out left hand will give it a different look.
So this is
Okay.
gonna sound terrible, but I think of a crippled person when I see that arm. It looks like a nub.
And amputee.
And this is why we can't get things too early, because
Yeah, I can't see.
we are cultured.
Like he's got a claw for a hand.
Jesus says, "Get it, Crip."
Get it, Crit? I'll have
You
to
said
wait till I
what?
see more.
Walter, like he's got a claw for a hand. He lost
Yeah,
it.
it just looks
Lost it in
awkward.
an accident.
It's my
Like,
little hand.
Slifer says this is accurate to the cartoon, but XM is way more modern, kind of like War for Cybertron. So I do agree with you, and I do agree that the base is going to be a lot more plain and less action going on. But I still think it's going to fit and look.
Yeah,
well.
I think it.
Look
I
good.
think
Now I'll wait until I see the prototype, because maybe I'll look at the paint and go, "Holy fuck, that's neon yellow and purple," or green and purple. But so far, I don't know.
So
I'm
would you
optimistic.
PO?
I
So would you
think it's
PO
gonna
off a
match.
picture, not actually seeing the actual statue? Or you
Would I?
you put a
No, I
picture?
would not PO off that.
Okay.
No, not for that kind of money and that kind of real estate. No,
Yeah.
I want to see a prototype, or at
Hey,
least
but another face sculpt look like a black guy though. Like look at the
at least
look
a
at
complete
the
render.
brother. Yeah, brother.
Yo, Ant is a brother. Don't forget.
He is a brother. And he likes motorcycles.
All right, cool. All right, so I think now we're over the 2-hour mark, so we'll do it. Just get it, Crip. Mr. Kennedy, I miss you, homie.
What up,
Yeah.
AK?
And do the picture script, the war, whatever thing is.
Do we want to do it?
Yeah.
Do we want to do what?
Do we want to do the pictures now or next week?
Let's do it next week, man.
Next week.
Next week.
We got some heat though. This is gonna be fun when we finally get to do it.
It
I
is.
keep saying,
Oh yeah,
It is
I want to see
gonna
what
be fun.
she has though, because but you have the pictures already.
yeah, I have them all. I could show
Is
you
it
them
like
quick
a
backstage just so you can
or
get
is it like
it.
the quality? Is it like
I
is it
just
like
hate-
vision
I hate-
quality?
I hate when they get to the casting.
I'm not even gonna show you it. I want to wait till you be surprised with these.
I was going to
pictures.
say, CriPPleR, since we don't know each other's, let's just wait to see.
Yeah, let's just wait. Nobody knows. So what we're gonna do next week, if brother, I hope Rashid is doing well. I hope everything's okay with him.
You notice the guy showed up on Tuesday. He showed up last Friday.
But that's to be expected. We know who
he shows up. But too busy for Wednesday. Must have been laundry day for his t-shirt.
No, we already know. Like we are his fourth home. You know what I mean? It's that. I'm not surprised by that shit.
No. He didn't even call in sick, did he, CriPPleR?
No, he was ready. He sent me his picks for the casting. He sent me his list for the statue debate.
So this was a no call, no show.
After you asked for the statues and he typed seriously in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so you
got you.
This is a no call, no show.
K-Fed said Rashid even made it to our Sunday show.
Yeah, we're fourth now. We're fourth now.
Fuck, I'm pretty sure I saw him on Flankster's show.
Oh jeez.
Oh no, he's definitely on, but he's a Flankster fan though. We know.
Who do you think's holding the camera most of the time? He's Flankster's cameraman.
You saying Rashid, my homie, is Flankster's camera boy? Is this what we going live? Is this what we putting out on the wall?
I'm just saying. A little bird told me that the rumor is right now, Flankster, that piece of shit, is filming a review, and Rashid is
the camera guy. It makes sense because their camera styles are very similar.
He's got a shaky hand.
If you look at Rashid when he comes on the show,
1080.
It looks like a Flankster video.
It does.
It's in 480?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, man, F y'all.
480 would be an improvement. That's
right now.
The man holding the cam.
Rashid's on the L train watching the show, going Jupiter's cock.
Yeah,
they know. They know.
I mean, he's like
the life-size Vader. He's just doing it for the life-size Vader.
Crip. Like he doesn't even break 300.
No.
Shit. You know what Rashid is? He literally is Jupiter's cock.
Oh no, we gotta leave my boy alone because you know what? I'm just hoping he's okay because it's not. To think about it, it's not like him to just.
Well, he's probably working overtime or something. That's why he's late on Wednesdays, right? Because he's working. So he's probably working some OT.
But he would normally call and say, "Hey, I can't make it."
That's what I'm worried. More of that than anything. So I'll ping him and get an update.
Maybe those teenagers beat him up for wearing that Yankees jersey. Maybe they caught him.
Oh snap! Yo.
It is snowing in New York. You know,
only in New York did you get beat up for wearing a New York jersey.
Maybe he hit another bad snowstorm.
But next week we got it. I think it's gonna be fun once we get to do it. So pretty much everybody sent me their 4 to 5 best statues of 2023, but we only got room for 3, and we gotta pick from everybody's list which 3 statues deserve to be up there. If you make it in that top 3, you're a special statue. But if you make it to number 1 on that list,
like if there's
you are cock statue of the year.
If there's 3 statues, Crip, that are on majority of people's list, wouldn't they automatically be the 3?
Unless we don't want it to be. Unless somebody says no.
Well, I mean, like if
I think me personally, I think it should be because that
that would only make sense, right? It's kind of like voting. That's what we just did. Exactly. It's a silent vote.
Yeah, it's more like look.
That's like I get hate though, so none of my shit will make the list.
I think that represents more of us, right? Like it represents like, yo, if this is on everybody's list, that probably represents constructive outrage more than something that, isn't. So
yeah.
Oh, Facebook went to his house. Is he in Facebook jail again?
He is in Facebook jail. Yeah.
No, he just got out. He tripped and fell into the chick's vagina again.
I was in Facebook jail for 5 days. I couldn't see no good.
Yeah, he fell in the Methane's vagina.
Ugh.
Oh no,
Methany, that track star. Rashid loves them track stars, doesn't he?
Did he put up another picture of her in the group, or somebody that looked like her? Somebody said she looks like Alf.
Yo,
it looks like some homely looking women that he puts out there. Jesus Christ.
Yo, did you guys see his Aerith?
No.
Uh,
Is it in our group chat?
I could have sworn.
honestly, I try not to look just so I'm more surprised, but I probably won't be surprised.
Let me see if he actually sent it.
He
I
must
see
have
a bunch
sent
of
it to
pictures
you.
of statues that he shouldn't have sent.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
yours. That.
Yeah, I don't think he
Mine.
sent one.
Oh no. He
Yeah,
didn't.
see, he was never planning on showing up. He's helping Flankster.
I will say, critical mass. He said this chick is gonna win one day.
Jesus Christ.
One day.
One day.
I mean, if Metheny
We'll
could
find-
win,
We'll find next week.
I believe if Metheny could win, that gives hope to all of the track stars out there in
And
the
this
world who's
chick
wanting
is
to
10
make it
times better
look
looking than
different.
Metheny.
That's debatable. Some people like holes in their arms. I think
yeah.
people think it's sexy.
some people like those track stars.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you
Yeah.
for spending time with us tonight. Where can we find you, Shane the Dark Lord? You guys had an awesome show. Crip, did you see Art's Venom Arise video? I noticed it right as I was going live. I'm going to check it out, though. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, what a big fiasco without the plugs. We never talked about that in the
Did he
Venom
get the
Arise.
plugs in? We talked
So
about it.
XM, they said that they would have a plug for the big tendril in the base if people
Mhm.
don't want that. I personally can't stand those tendrils, but they ended up just not putting them in the box. Like there's no plug-in tendril. So on Rad Titan, Alex was saying,
My homie
knowing
Facebook
XM,
user.
they'll probably just blame it on the factory. But really, it was just them not fucking doing it. And then, sure enough, 3 days later, XM puts out a statement saying that there was a mix-up at the factory.
See, what's better about that is that you know that
It's
they
our
were
boy.
never gonna probably they've
Facebook
set like
user
a
knows.
2 to 3
homie.
week deadline to request those plugs, which means they have produced almost none of them.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, if you want the plugs, you have to contact XM and tell them you want it instead of them just sending it to everyone who bought the statue. So people who don't have social media or any of that shit, too bad.
You're fucked.
That's a great strategy.
Do better, XM. Do better.
Dude,
Rashid is with me. I'm in AA. Trackstar. I want to make that fucking go. Trackstar. That's great. I love it.
Isaac
My
Trackstar.
boy, Facebook user.
Yo.
he ain't
That
never
was me.
lied.
That was me. That was funny.
That's what me.
Oh,
I love it.
Facebook
I wish I
user
could put a
Rashid
picture.
is
I don't have
with me.
pictures up. I threw a picture on there.
Oh man. Yo.
Please make sure you hit that like button or CriPPleR gets very angry with us.
Yeah, he's starting to get like
Hey, only hit it if you like it. Only hit
Okay,
it if you like
this
it.
is from CriPPleR. Hit that like button. or
That is
leave,
not
please.
for me. I never
He's-
did that once in my life.
I
had
like Adam.
I had never solicited
Oh,
a
yeah.
like. I have never solicited a subscription.
Well,
If
he's
you like it, you like it. If you subscribe, I appreciate all of you. But only do it if you like it. If not,
I'll tell
say
you
what
this,
we could do better.
Crystal, just to paint a picture for you, as bad as CriPPleR is behind the scenes and what he says and does to us, pales in comparison to how Adam treats Kevin and I behind the scenes.
Really? So
He
he
is-
takes out the whip too?
Literally a
Is it like
fucking
the Three
tyrant.
Stooges? Is it like the Three Stooges? He slapping
Is he
the guys
just
up
trying to
and
bring
down?
democracy and freedom to everyone, and he feels like this is the way he has to do it?
No, he's like Stalin, and we're the Russians without a fucking gun.
Wow.
One
Whoa,
with a gun and one with a magazine.
Marco.
That's a little harsh there, buddy.
And then when
calling
you're
you
about
a
to explain,
fascist.
when you're
you
about to
say that,
explain yourself,
but-
he's
Look at Kevin. So true. I'm tired of hiding the black eyes. You guys
Oh my
don't know.
goodness!
oh
I'm
no!
sorry. Hey,
You
I
don't
only
not
do
the
it.
black eyes.
I'll tell you, the Puerto Ricans, they.
In Puerto Rican.
I tell you, man.
I didn't say it. I'm reading it.
Hey, FigureCon's
No,
probably
I
Puerto
said-
Rican.
Puerto
If I had to guess.
If he's Puerto Rican, he can say it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not Puerto
Adam's
Rican.
a tyrant, man, for sure.
I'm half Puerto Rican. That's messed up because he seems so nice on
I had
camera.
sex with a Puerto Rican once.
Yeah.
Only once.
Only once. She's from New York, by the way.
So did I. And then Adam hit me and kicked me out of bed.
My
No
mom
shit.
had Oh wait, my pops had sex with a Puerto Rican,
That's
and
good.
that was my mom. It happens like that sometimes.
It does.
What was
it
that
does.
about Puerto Ricans?
Hey,
Hey, I love Puerto
Kennedy.
Ricans.
We love
own,
Puerto Ricans.
I own a Hutch Superman from Prime 1. I love Puerto Ricans.
I was about to say.
Hey, if
Why
I
does
wasn't
it go
married,
dark though? Yeah.
if I wasn't married to a Japanese woman, I wouldn't be having sex with a Puerto Rican right now.
Oh man, hey, Puerto Rico represent.
So you were asking me where you could find me. If I'm not here on Wednesdays, Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern, Collector's Table with Adam and Kevin. That's the two shows you can find me on.
I keep this iPad right here on my night table, and then I get it like I'll be sleeping, and then I hear the doop, and I'm like, oh, Collector's Table, and I just hit it, and I just start watching with my. I'll be half asleep still. I just be watching. I hear something, and I might, and then I'm like, just you guys are just like my part of my morning ritual on Sundays now.
Sunday. They're part of my coffee in the morning.
You should hop on one morning there, CriPPleR. We'd love to see your sleepy face.
Oh man, one day I'm just gonna say click the link while I'm still in the bed like this. Like, nobody want to see that. But yeah, dude, anytime I'm available on up, if I don't stay up all night like I did last night. Damn, Jade, I'm crying.
And we do only do the show every 2 weeks, so it's not this Sunday. It's the Sunday after, which is like March 3rd or whatever. And it's.
I was thinking about going bi-weekly.
Yeah, I mean, once you go by, you never go back.
I heard it's best of both worlds.
I mean, why choose?
If you don't have to.
Yeah.
All right. Critical Mass. Where can people find you at?
Be here, man.
What you want to leave the fine people with?
I want to leave the fine people with. It's an addiction. We all have it. And we're all here for each other. But more than likely, we probably can't pull each other from the ledge. So we're going to wind up buying the shit anyway. So
we just push y'all off the ledge.
We're going to push y'all
Get it.
Enjoy. Get that shit. Buy now.
Walton Chunky, a.k.a. Darth RASHEEEEEEED's nemesis, a.k.a. people who love to hate to love. I don't know where I'm going with this. What would you like to leave the fine people with?
Nothing really. I mean, everyone collect what they want.
Collect what you want. That was short and sweet. I like
You
that.
heard the man.
Straight to the point. I like it.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Your vision, homie.
What it do?
Well, y'all thought
Rashid
Rashid wasn't here.
Rashid-
Y'all thought
oh,
Rashid
Rashid.
wasn't here. Let's go. Yo, Rashid, wait, why you late, son? What's up?
Yeah,
You okay? You
Getting bugging
you
out.
okay? Dang.
You know what I'm at.
Is Bethany? Why you doing
You're
that?
Bethany.
I got the, I got that bat wing coming in next week and take the 1,000. So I can't do
Oh,
the
that's
show
right.
right
He
now.
got the bat
I
wing.
gotta get the money. Oh,
Hey,
and I got Maestro. A, you don't really need B, but you know.
Yo,
That's
why
what
does your
I'm-
camera look so clear today?
I like you've been putting up a lot of your pictures online lately. It's really
You know,
nice.
man, I'm trying to give y'all a little something and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I fixed my internet, so that's why my camera's looking clear right now. Though,
Man,
so shout out
that is
to
nice.
the people
Geek
that helped me
Squad?
fix the internet.
Geek Squad came out there.
Yeah, but I think I'm done, dude. I think I'm
What's up,
done.
X?
Yo, so you retired. So you
Yeah, I'm
retired,
retired,
right?
man.
So how many statues you got coming left now that you're retired?
I'm saying, well, you know, I already got the shipment for the Batwing. You know, that was 25. You know, I just paid the shipping 500, so 3,000 all in. I got Prime One Penguin coming in. Then I got Prime One taking 1,000. But you know, I'm trying to slow up though. That's about it though. Oh yeah,
sweet
I got
Danny
this half skill. Oh, I got Maestro coming in from Spec, but you know, I don't know where I'm gonna put it at, but I might have to box up all my samurai line. I might have to box it all up, but I don't know yet. We'll see. You know,
What if you had to get rid of one line to make room for Maestro? What would you do?
and you know, I'll just move things around and just squeeze it together. You know, care about displays, so I just cram it all together.
We got a question for you, Rashid.
Yeah.
This is from Shane von Lichtenstein. It says, question, Rashid. What are your real feelings about Walton?
Oh, that's a great question.
Clayface.
Clayface. I think
I don't know
it's
what he calls him. I think
Rubber face.
what is it? Michael Myers face or
Michael
something?
Myers
Like
rubber face.
Yeah, he'd be really mad about
Face,
that.
did you say?
Michael Myers rubber face.
Like piece of face, Clayface.
Face.
Shout
Anybody
out
else?
to
Anybody else?
X-Men exclusive. You right, X-Men. You know how Rashi
Yeah,
feels
rubber
about
face. Yeah, I think Clayface.
rubber face Michael Myers. That's it. There it is. What do you feel about rubber face Michael Myers?
I'll just
AK
put you in a
note.
bathroom.
Rubber face Michael
Shout out
Myers.
to DCX, you know. Shout out to Thor, you know.
Are you actually a real member of DCX? Because there was, I think my boy Archangel.
A
He
question
said that
came
you
up.
wasn't.
What's up, sweet Danny Lee?
And I don't understand why y'all always worried about me. See,
Worry about yourself.
Yeah, but
Or you,
hold
or you my
hold
business.
on.
Oh, there it is.
Now,
There we
now
go.
it's
Send it
real.
to you
It's
guys.
real now.
Yes. Yeah, you know. But you know what I'm doing, though.
Is there any way to make
Oh.
your camera 480p quality? Because then you'd really play the part.
Again, that's
One moment,
overselling
one
it, Shane.
moment, One moment.
That's overselling it.
Just put it on the low.
There we
you go.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Hold on, let me
I mean, it
miss
still
the
looks
door.
better than it normally
It
does.
does
Hold
look
on, let me-
better.
hold on.
He can't even fake it.
Like you
I
need
can
to see
fake it.
like
We can make it
your
the way
your
we make
face
it.
needs to be like 2 pixels for it to be Rashid bad.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, can you see my unboxing?
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Fucking shit's hurting
Is
my
that-
eyes.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
my god. It is. I'm straining
Yeah.
my eyes to look at
Yeah,
that.
my eyes are.
But yeah, shout out to your
I can't work
vision. You
tomorrow,
know,
Bob.
your vision. Oh, hey, Crip, I
My
didn't know you was
vision is
1080p.
compromised.
Crip, hey, everybody, shout out to Crip. He paying money for this.
Man,
this
I've
stream.
always been
You gotta like
1080p.
this
Son,
other
come
1080p.
on.
I didn't know
Always
this was
1080p.
No wonder I like
what?
it over here. Feel like quality.
Hey,
Okay. It's like okay.
I ain't one of these Rudy Tooty Fresh and Foodie channels.
I didn't even know you had that though. So I just check that out because usually they all have 1080. I mean 720p. But yeah.
Hey,
Well, shout out
I
to
got a
you
question
know.
for you, Crippler.
everybody.
CriPPleR says nothing but the best.
ask me anything. I have nothing but answers.
Are you going to be on any other show between now and next Wednesday, or are you going to be playing video games?
I'm gonna be playing Helldivers. I'll probably do my boy Casual. Fridays is hard for me because Fridays is that's our routine that I hang out with them.
No, it's fine. Like Rashid, you prefer casual show over John's. That's fine. It is what
No,
it is.
I prefer
Nope.
nope. I prefer Casual's time slot over John's time slot.
So you
It's
like
a
John's
Friday
show better
night,
than Casual's
dude.
time slot
He's
better.
like on at midnight.
Oh, you still
Yeah,
waiting
he
for the
starts
service,
really
Atticus?
fucking
Oh
late.
shoot, I should queue it up and wait. Oh, you know, hey, pro tip, Atticus. If you have anybody on your friends list, you don't even have to play with them. Join them and then leave back into your ship, and then you're in. It bypasses the server wait. So like my homies that are in, I could just click on their name and then I'll go right through the servers. I'll avoid all of the server caps and queues and blockages.
Just for the record, and I know we had a little more people, but you putting up this message threatening people or telling them to leave.
Stop! That ain't me.
Wait. We have 35 watching and 35 likes. It works.
Yeah, right.
No joke.
36.
We
36.
have 35. Yeah.
Hey, low key, you do. Hey, he not lying.
Hey,
I'm gonna like you right now.
If
36.
you guys liked, I appreciate y'all. If y'all didn't, it's cool too.
They're laying down the law. I like
Hey,
it.
you know
Hey.
what's crazy? I never seen
But
that
that,
many
but
likes
that
on
is not
my
me.
uploads.
That
Crippler says
constructive
if you don't
outrage.
like what you
I'm
see,
gonna
get the
change
fuck out.
that. Oh, you see that? You see that white arm around my picture? That's Shane. He's making me do it. He's just like, yo.
Push the button.
You know what? I gotta say
Button.
something. I'm getting really tired of you guys blaming my people for. No, I'm joking.
No, you know what? That is fair. I apologize.
What do you mean, your people?
Do you know the
Yeah,
hardship we've had to endure for the last 4 years?
It must have been hard.
It must have been so
It
hard.
must have been so hard.
It must have been so hard.
Shane, way to make Black History Month all about you.
I'm just saying you could cheer. You know what I mean?
Shane, how hard is it?
Hey, we are super herf here. There is no racism on Constructive Outrage.
None.
We
Even our
hate
shirts are black
everybody.
and white.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
right?
We're
It's
just
much
like,
less white and more black, but it's black and white. nonetheless.
hey, now I know you guys watch Dirty Harry movies, and they said, what's that line? They said, Dirty Harry. They said, no, Harry's not racist. He just hates everybody.
At
So what
least
about-
half of the people watching have no idea who the fuck you're talking about.
Dirty
Probably
Harry.
not.
My boy Pudgy do.
Atticus
I know-
says, "CriPPleR, you're a good man no matter what Shane says." That's debatable. You don't work with him.
Yay!
So
Kevin
you
said,
don't know what
Atticus.
it is.
Shane is considered. I don't even know what that means.
Shane is because
Black.
Buddy, if you get much whiter
Yo.
than me, you're translucent.
I thought Drake was Canadian black. I thought that.
So-
Respect the cock.
Drake is lighter than you, CriPPleR.
I know. But I got an excuse. I got Puerto Rican in my family.
I got German and Scottish.
Woo. Yo,
I got an Irish last name.
Your vision, where can people find you at next? Are you going to be with the fine folks at Collectors Club?
You can find Vision on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Putting in work,
Yeah,
son.
everywhere.
I know last week I felt like I had a run through.
You be
Oh,
putting in
EJ.
work for Rashid.
Vision,
EJ, you still
are the
playing?
new- You're the new Rashid. I see you every fucking show I turn on. I see you there.
No, it was just 1 week though. I think last week though I was very like it is what it is. Everybody liked the vision.
Mm-hmm.
But probably Friday though on John's show.
I love
That's
how you
my,
refer to yourself in the third person sometimes, like The Rock.
Vision. He is the vision.
I am
Yeah,
your vision.
I am your vision. I am the vision of you.
Man, yeah, these shows are fun though. Like especially when you talk about
I love it, especially when you're actively like in it, dude. It helped me so much being on these shows and chopping it up with you guys. All that good stuff.
and then I get to hear people like who buys and stuff their opinion.
Yeah.
I like that, or buy the same thing I buy. I like to hear
Mhm.
people's opinion that buys what I buy. Then I'm like, okay, I can see it your way.
Ooh, you dropping in now? All right, I gotta go. Y'all see this? We dropping in now. They
This is
dropping
kinda like
in now.
therapy,
Hell
too.
divers.
Like therapy.
Y'all can catch me. Oh, I'm sorry, Critical. I did not mean to cut you off, my brother. Say your words.
I was talking about therapy. Motherfucker.
Cyclops is
a
best
bitch.
X-Men. I'll leave you
Cyclops
guys
in
with
the
that.
house.
I will leave
No,
you
you
with,
said
if you
that's
ever
actually
want to
fair.
fight for democracy and Cyclops for
You-
represent.
Cyclops is in the house.
Say what you want there, Critical, but you're giving off more of a Geordie LaForge look than
He
a
is
Cyclops
from
to me.
Next Generation.
Okay.
Or no,
I
yeah,
just
Next
want to
Generation.
say, hey, here we are.
Here we are. All right, cool. So y'all could catch me fighting for Super Earth, destroying the evil of you know the saying, the only good bug is a dead bug. EJ, the forefather of freedom, is joining up right now. I'll talk to everybody else later. And on that note, once I find my little
The
outro,
ego on this man is unbelievable.
the forefather of freedom. Hey, you want to? My son's name was arbiter of family values. Arbiter of family values, son.
So he's the one that puts some smack down.
Yeah, like we got to spread our way of living throughout this earth, and you will help us do that by joining the forefather
Little
of freedom.
CriPPleR.
Yo, what would your name be? Let me get out of here. We'll end up starting a whole other
You wanna
conversation.
leave?